It's Thursday night. You know what that means. It's time for a live stream. We're rocking tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. And, despite the game, we're going to make the most of it. We find a way to cash on all of these Thursday nighters, Monday nighters, Sunday nighters. When it's live, we're cashing, and that's all that matters. Shout out to everybody that's in here, ready to get it done. Cheers. Raise my glass here. Gotta wet the whistle, as they say, and let's get it done. Shout out to our chat that's here rocking already. True Teller already out here making a ton of posts out there, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Show the support. Lighten the likes on that last show, guys. Gotta ask you to make sure you hit that like button. I don't know what the problem is. Just go down there and hit the thumbs up. It's right there. It takes a click. It takes a second. Let's keep it rolling. True Teller says 2 touchdowns, 2 defensive touchdowns. Let's go over 30. I kind of like that over here, my guy. I'm not against that at all. Lexicon says, salute to all. Let's cash. And there's Spenny Penny Bombs with his looks in the chat. Bailey Zappi over 5.5 rushing yards, minus 110. He likes Jalen Warren over 16.5 receiving yards. Deontay Johnson over 42.5 receiving yards at minus 115. And he's got Zeke over 16.5 receiving yards at minus 110. What I like about Spenny's action there is, contrary to popular opinion, I like this passing game tonight. So we'll see what happens here. Maybe I'm a little crazy about that, but it's not the first time. VP, there's Bomb Polo in the house. Checking in early, our guy, Bomb Polo. Troy Torrance says, do the right thing, Troy. If that means take the Patriots, I'm doing the right thing, my guy. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling. Spenny Penny Bomb's got his touchdown props for us, too. He's famous for the bombs, and he's sharing them here tonight. Hopefully, we'll see him later on tonight as well. He likes Jalen Warren, anytime touchdown, plus 195. Deontay Johnson, plus 350. Allen Robinson, plus 1,300. There's a bomb right there. Zeke at plus 225. And Tyquan Thornton at plus 800. There's Perky in the house, ready to roll. Just the Bucks are toast. We'll see how that game goes. That's been a lot of fun to kind of keep our eyes on here. Viral video. Andrew in the chat as well. Jojo Rabbit likes Johnson, 25 plus receiving yards. Pickens, 25 plus receiving yards. LeBron, 6 plus rebounds is a plus 114 spot. I like that little cross sport parlay, Jojo. Shout out to you for the creativity. And Dana Delp back in here while the fix is in on the Pacers game. Let's get it, Pacers. Let me see what the score is on that game here before we get too far along. I want to see what we got kicking here. Let's take a peek. 115, 112. Man, you guys are overconfident for having 2 minutes plus left in this game. And you don't think that the NBA wants to see Giannis sitting out there playing LeBron? Come on now. Let's go. Let's see what happens. We got a lot of time left, though. Make America great again. Halliburton is that guy. Yeah, man. He's except for when I bet on him. He's that guy until I bet on him. And 66, Slammy 66. Sup, man? Let's get that money. And get that money we're going to look to do here. We got this Thursday night special. We're going to break this thing down. We're going to give you guys the ins and outs. I got a couple plays I landed on for this thing. Pre-game. And of course, live betting is what we do best on these streams. We're going to find that cash. Let's talk about this game. We got ourselves a little spot here. My voice feels like it's faltering on us here early on this game, but let's take a look here. We got this Patriots game opened up at +2, and we're seeing that ping pong between 5.5 and 6. 60% of the bets, 81% of the cash on the Patriots. Let's see if I can't clear my throat. The under, taking cash. 30 is the number. 65% of the bets, 83% of the cash. And everybody's pounding on this money line for the Steelers. The Patriots have no chance is what we're seeing here. Minus 135 is where it opened. It's minus 240, 72% of the bets, and 79% of the cash on the Steelers money line. What we have here for this game is marginal weather at best here. We've got clear skies, light winds, and temps in the low 40s. Kind of a typical Pittsburgh night early December here. So no precipitation to speak of, but a mash unit of injuries rolling around the board. For the Patriots, let's get into it. We have Ramondre Stevenson, big out last game there. The running back is out of this game. Opens up the opportunity for Zeke Elliott to come in here and make some plays tonight. Demario Douglas, the wide receivers, out. Keyshawn Bout, the wide receivers, out. Sean Wade, defensive back, out, all for New England Patriots. Riley Reif, the offensive tackles, out. The defensive tackle, Christian Barmore's questionable. Trent Brown, offensive tackle, questionable. Devontae Parker, questionable. And then Juju Smith-Schuster, questionable as well. And we know the big story on the Steelers side is Kenny Pickett's out, paving the way for a opportunity for Mitch Trubisky to start this game. James Pierre, defensive back, is out for the Steelers. Elandon Roberts, linebacker, is questionable with the groin injury. Isaac Sumalo, guard, questionable for the Steelers. Offensive line, Mason Cole, center, questionable. And then Najee Harris, questionable as well. Oh, the Pacers did just pop it up a clip here with a minute to go. They're up 122 to 114. They're not going to get to that over, is what it looks like to me, but we'll see. We still have 48 seconds left on the clock. So let's talk about this game and what we have kicking here. Right now, we talked about the weather. We talked about some of these injuries. And I think the big deal here is we've got the Patriots bringing in Bailey Zappi. It's Zappi time here. On the other side of things, Mitch Trubisky. Make America Great Again says, LOL, everyone's backing Trubisky. And I kind of feel the same way. I'm questioning this spot in itself. I'll give you guys a couple of trends here. I shared them a little bit earlier. I'll talk to them again. Going back to 1982, when we have a super low total that's less than 31 points, it's gone over 82% of the time. And, when you look at this weather and you kind of correlate it, we don't see much that would say that it can't get there other than that we've got these quarterbacks in question. The offensive lines on both sides a little dinged up. Some defensive guys dinged up as well. New England scored 13 points total their last 3 games. Whenever a team's gone less than 25 points their last 3 games, and all those games have gone under, the over has hit at a 76 to 52 clip. Furthermore, when a home team got shut out off a loss and they're a single-digit dog moving forward, they're 38-17 against the spread. I'll share with you guys a couple of the plays that I have, and then we'll make way for our chat to come in here and bless us with their action. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got a great panel lined up tonight for everybody that's here to watch this game. All you got to do, get yourself some cocktail, get some ice in that thing, refill the ice trays. Shout out to the ice trays. A lot of people just kind of go and take the ice until it's gone, and then you're sitting here in the third, fourth quarter saying, I got to have a warm cocktail. Shout out to the ice. Let's make ice cube trays great again. I'll steal a shot there from our Make America Great Again guy. Let's talk about this thing here. A couple spots that I jumped in on for this game. I already opted in official the first half, Patriots plus 3.5. I'm going to jump in and I'm going to take the Patriots at the full game plus 6 as well. I'm just taking a shot with this dog here. I feel like it's a great opportunity. Everybody, as we heard in the chat, is backing Mitch Trubisky, and maybe they haven't seen Mitch Trubisky play because I am not a Mitch Trubisky enthusiast. Furthermore, I'm going to take a parlay, or I'm going to take a teaser rather. I'm sorry. You guys know I've been banging away on these teasers on primetime spots, and we've had some pretty good success. I think it's going to happen again tonight. I took the Patriots plus 12. I'm teasing up the Patriots. I think that's the answer. I've teased them down, and I found some variable success at best, but teasing them up, giving me more points at a plus 12. And then the over 24. I don't know that we're going to see like a 17-point game. That just feels super ultra low. So I got to tease this thing up. And that's the way I roll with this thing. Furthermore, I'm going to give you guys a same game parlay, and then we'll make way for our guest to share their looks for us here. This is a DK special for me. And what I like about this one here is not to give these scrubs a shout out, but nonetheless, it's a bet-free opportunity here. And they're willing to let you go pretty deep on this bet-free opportunity. So I've got a 4-pick parlay. It's a plus 850 same game parlay. I teased the Patriots up to 10. I took a page from my guy Sharpie's playbook. I went with the over 4.5 on Deontay Johnson's receptions. I went over 2.5 on Hunter Henry receptions. And I've got Freiermuth over 27.5 yards. What I like about this, and this is kind of what I tipped my hat to early on in the chat, the contrarian play here would say that the passing the ball, they've got backup quarterbacks at best coming out here. They're not going to be able to get it done. But what I think is going to happen with marginal weather is we see a lot of dink and dunk opportunities. That's going to open up the short passes. That's a tight end special. That's a Freiermuth opportunity. That's a Hunter Henry opportunity. And a Deontay Johnson catching those passes out of the flats there, or the slants, gives me that opportunity to get it done. So it's plus 850, and it's risk-free. You can't get any better than that. Give me a risk-free opportunity here on this plus 850 spot, teasing those Patriots up to 10. I think we have a shot to make this thing cash. So that's going to be my pregame action. Let me bring on our first guest. He's my co-host. He fires off bullets on these Thursday night games. He's a volume guy like myself. He has made a famous segment in the NHL. It's called the Bargain Bin Opportunities. and we'll see if he's got.
Keep firing, assholes!
We'll see what he does here tonight, but you know him, you love him. It's Ian Babano, a.k.a. Balls Bono, one of the hardest working guys in the social media community out here, giving us everything on YouTube. He does an NHL special every day. Mondays, he does the college football. Him and C-Mac got a big show coming up next week as well, giving out the breakdowns for college bowl games, and that is no easy task. Let me tell you, the transfer portal is open, and I know it makes it tough, but he's going to come here tonight to bless us with his action. Ian, how you doing, my guy?
Yeah, that's important to point that out. We were initially going to do the part one of the bowl previews on Hitting the Books this past Monday, but when we consulted Connor and I together, Jeff, we got some input from him as well, and we just decided, you know what, there's going to be a lot of movement. There's going to be a lot in the transfer portal going on the next week, and if we can do the previews closer to when these bowl games take place, we're going to have better information. We're going to have more information. And that's why we decided to push it back by 1 week. So we're going to have part one next Monday, December the 11th, and then we'll have part two, December 18th, Hitting the Books. So we're looking forward to that. Can't say if I'm really looking forward to this game, but it could be ugly, but hey, it's a Thursday night NFL game. We'll still make it entertaining.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think that's a smart way to do it with the college bowl games, because especially as these guys get going later down, the second half of this December calendar for bowl games, they're going to be making that decision. Do they want to start prepping for the NFL draft or do they plan to return to college and they want to keep that time with their teammates and that continuity rolling? So I like the strategy. I think that makes an absolute ton of sense, and looking forward to seeing what you boys have to offer here. Ian, we set the stage here. It's a moderate weather game here in Pittsburgh. Moderate meaning, hey, there's not snow on the ground. It's not raining. It's not really that cold either, right? 40 degrees is kind of prime December football weather. There's marginal wind at best, to counter these, basically backup quarterbacks coming into the game. But we obviously want to hear. We're all ears. There's 100 plus ready to hear what you got for us here to make this cash. So let's go, my guy. Let's have a great night. I know it's a subpar game, but that's kind of what we see with a lot of these prime timers. So with that aside, how are we getting paid?
Yeah, for me, this is I can't say I love it because I've got to trust Mitch Trubisky with this look, but I am on Pittsburgh -5. I am on Pittsburgh -5 here, the Steelers in this game. New England's defense is really good. I will say that. It's one good thing I'll say about the as Pittsburgh Steelers is that, or the New England Patriots rather, is their defense has been good, but there's something wrong, terribly wrong with their offense. And first we thought it was Mac Jones, and he was terrible, and they go to Bailey Zappi, and Bailey Zappi's just a slightly better, but not much better version of Mac Jones. If you watch that Chargers game last week, dink and dunk, didn't really stretch the field, hanging onto the football too long, took 5 sacks, and those were 5 sacks allowed by New England last week against the Chargers defensive front, which is hardly an elite stop unit in the NFL by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, to score 6, to be shut out by the LA Chargers at home, it's just remarkable, the ineptitude right now of this New England Patriots offense. Now, the defense has been good. They're playing a Pittsburgh offense that hasn't been lighting it up and clicking on all cylinders either. And we do have Mitch Trubisky now. Then say what you want about the ups and downs of Kenny Pickett, but I prefer Kenny Pickett over Mitch Trubisky. There's no question. But you look at this New England team, Mike. I mean, my goodness, the O-line is terrible. It's struggling. They're giving up multiple sacks. Neither of these quarterbacks can move, Jones or Zappi, who's going to start again tonight, of course, Bailey Zappi. You've got a running back position decimated with Ramondre Stevenson. Your receiving core is absolutely just in shambles going into this game tonight. And when they are fully healthy, the Patriots receiving core still isn't that great. They lack speed. They lack big-time playmakers. And you look at what they're going to have tonight. No Devontae Parker. No Kendrick Bourne, of course. Demario Douglas is the one guy that showed a little flash when he was in there for the New England Patriots, and Demario Douglas is out tonight for the New England Patriots as well. So you're down to basically Juju Smith-Schuster, Tyquan Thornton, Jalen Reagor, who couldn't cut the mustard in your backyard there with the Philadelphia Eagles. So this is just not a good receiving core. I mean, it's thin as can be. They have 3 active receivers of it tonight for the New England Patriots, and they had to get some emergency bodies from the practice roster here in this game tonight. So it's a really troubling situation for the Patriots here. Now, the Steelers, there is a pathway to lose this game for them. Trubisky could throw some multiple interceptions, just not move the offense. The run game with Harrison Warren doesn't do anything. And we just saw the Steelers look awful against Arizona last week. I get that. But the one thing Pittsburgh's been consistent with this year, it's the one thing that's been consistent about Pittsburgh, is they have bounced back after a bad game. They're 4-0 straight up, 4-0 against the spread off a loss this year. In fact, in their last 7 tries off a loss dating back to last year, they've won and covered every game off a loss. So Pittsburgh's been good in this spot. They've also been good in primetime home games this year. 2-0 straight up and against the spread. Beat Cleveland on a Monday night game at home. Beat Tennessee on a Thursday night game at home. So, yeah, it's an ugly side regardless of who you're betting in this game. It's an ugly game. It's 2 ugly teams. But I'm going to make the stronger case here for Pittsburgh -5.
Yeah, I can't get mad at that. I mean, it's I'm obviously on the 6 side of things here, but yeah, either way, it feels like it's a crap. I mean, could I see the Patriots blow everybody away and get it done? Yeah, but I also think Belichick's like half checked out. Don't you think he's got like? I saw he's going to be doing what is that there? The Saturday he's going to be the pick guy for college football, and he seems like he's trying to rebrand himself so that he can go out there and get another job, because there's no question he's taken a few black eyes with the stigma that's associated with the way that he's been leading the Patriots, even going back beyond, pre the Tom Brady era there, or where before Tom Brady exited, where guys just don't want to play for him. So he's got to rebrand himself. He's got the Zappy thing going on with this Mac Jones. Just a bad look. My gut tells me this isn't as easy as it looks. And I think that you're right, though. Nobody bounces back better than the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tomlin, the consistency he has in that organization. And, I wouldn't be surprised.
And they've sounded like a pissed off team after the Arizona loss. Like everybody was disgusted, embarrassed, ashamed of the way they played against the Cardinals, as they should have been. That was awful football. JV varsity football is what Mike Tomlin actually characterized it as in his post-game press conference. So let's see if they bounce back. Because I'll tell you this right now, Mike. They lose this game, never mind failing to cover. But if they lose this game, the Pittsburgh Steelers straight up, they're on the fast track to kissing the playoffs goodbye. Yeah. Because you're going to be going on the road now. There's 2 straight home games you would have lost to Arizona and New England back-to-back, 2-win teams, both of them. Now you're going on the road. You got tougher games coming up, still a division game or 2 left on your schedule. They are really staring down not making the playoffs if they don't get this done tonight.
Yeah, I see Spenny, our guy in the chat, says he signed a long-term deal in the offseason. So did that offensive or the assistant coordinator, right? So was it the special team?
Zappy starting. But I will say this, people asking Zappy or Cunningham, it is definitely Zappy. But yeah. I get the sense that if he struggles again for extended stretches, he didn't have the guts to go to Cunningham last week. But maybe he does tonight. We'll see. But Cunningham is active. Tonight. So we'll see if Belichick would go to him at some point if Bailey Zappi struggles once again.
Did you take a spin through the prop market? Do you have anything that you're laying out there for some goes on that side as well?
The only one I really like is one you already hit. It's one I cashed with in the first game since they changed coordinators for the Pittsburgh Steelers against Cincinnati a couple weeks ago when they had that 400 yards game. I know they only scored 16 points, but they had over 400 yards against the Bengals. And it's a prop you mentioned earlier. I like it. It's the tight end, Pat Freiermuth, over his receiving yards. That's really the only one that really stuck out. I don't want to load up on props in this game, in a game that we think is going to be pretty ugly, unless you're going to bet a lot of under props, because those might be some where that's probably the thought process that makes sense on a night like this. I don't think anyone's really going to truly light it up on a night like this with 2 offenses like this. But I do like the Freiermuth look. Trubisky's throwing the ball to him now this time, though, not Pickett like a couple weeks ago, but they're definitely integrating throwing over the middle more often. There's no doubt with the new coordinators here that Pittsburgh are using. So I think that will be someone that Trubisky targets a lot. Let's be honest, too. Trubisky's deep ball accuracy, it's hit or miss. It is. So the over the middle throws, I think, are what he might be looking at, along with the run game. It's probably going to be a heavy dose of Harrison Warren as well for Pittsburgh. But I expect, obviously, the tight end to be employed quite a bit here in this one. So Freiermuth over yards. Yeah, I absolutely see that. Someone in the chat saying Deontay Johnson. Yeah. See, Pickett's really grown a nice little rapport with George Pickens. but that's not the same thing with Trubisky. Trubisky and Pickens really haven't developed much chemistry, at least in the times I've seen Trubisky on the field. So from a wide receiver perspective, from that standpoint, you're right. I probably trust Trubisky to hunt out Deontay Johnson down the field more in this game than George Pickens.
Yeah, I like that look as well. I know I was talking to our guy Sharpie on that last show about that as well. And speaking of, let me bring on our guy backstage here, ready to rock with us, give us some of his looks as well. You guys know him, you love him. He's got the shirt on tonight. It's our guy Sugar.
I'm easily top 2, and I ain't number 2. Yeah.
Sharpie, how you doing?
Can't complain. Hear you guys talking about my boy Deontay Johnson. So that's the only prop actually I got going into this right now. 42.5 receiving yards. And if you watch my show throughout the year on baseball, I talk about how they set traps, how the books are always baiting you. And Deontay Johnson has had over 4.5 receptions 3 times this year, 3 out of like 9 games, 10 games almost. And it's at 4.5, guys. Every time he's went over 4.5, he's had 80 plus yards. So take it how you want it. It was Jackson Smith and Jigba. They were doing this with last week. And guess what? He cast his receptions and yards as well. So play your games all you want, and I will go the other way. So, yeah, that's the only prop I got. I am looking at taking the Pittsburgh team total live under. It's at 17.5 now. If I can get 20.5, I think that's fucking gold. And I can't back Zappy, no matter how much I want to hear that crap. Rookie quarterbacks, and this is his 5th start ever in the league, so he's still a rookie, are just offers this year unless they're competing. Both have never competed on a Thursday. They just haven't won or covered coming in. This is short week. Very, very short week for Zappy, and it's just a walkthrough in a game, so I can't back a kid like that. So then again, I can't back freaking Mitch Trubisky. So if you were watching Mike's show earlier, and I'm sorry to say this because both of you guys got sides, if you have a side in this game, you may need to call 1-800-GAMBLER if you're betting on Mitch Trubisky and Bailey Zappy.
Yeah.
All right, then.
I say though that I definitely when you frame it that way, Sharpie, it's a bad feeling. It's a sickening feeling. I feel like I got to reach for the puke bucket after you just said that. I'm looking at it as I'm betting on a Pittsburgh team off a loss, and they're 7-0 in their last 7 games off a loss, straight up in ATS. That's how I'm going to look at it.
Yeah, you know what? We come up with our angles and we go for it. I know, I'm a voluminous guy, as I know Babano is as well. So. We'll see what happens here. This is either going to be one in the plus column or one in the minus column. Yep. So, that's right. I take a side on it. I like the action, and I do. What I like most about what you guys are breaking down here when it comes to the props, right? And this is what I think the advent now of kind of the popularity of DFS now moving into these legal books across the country is there's a lot more options. There's a lot more ways to kind of skin the proverbial cat. No offense to cat lovers out there, but we can find cash in buckets that maybe we didn't look at previously. And it's no shame in having 1 or 2 props and saying, hey, this is what I like. And this is it. And you know what? It's almost more refreshing because you don't have to get into the bullshit of when a team scores, having to worry about what's happening and what's the live line look like. So
do the refs give the Steelers a few more calls tonight too, after what Watt said after the game last week too? You got to wonder. I don't know if this is the NBA like that, where they're, going to try to make the team and the player feel good, and they call out the refs, but yeah, he said there was some bias in the officiating against Arizona last week. So we'll see if they give the 50-50 calls, more of them to Pittsburgh tonight. We'll see. Just a theory on my part.
Well, let's bring on our next guest here. We've got about 20 minutes to hop, so we've got plenty of time to get the action in. We want to make sure that we bring everybody on that's got these looks for us. And I know our next guest came on a live stream, did his research, did his due diligence, and he came up winning, smelling like roses. He fires away in the MMA. He's been doing a ton of great things over there on the Who Bangin' Network. You guys,
Hey.
it's Dylan. He spits hot fire. Dylan,
What's going
how you doing, my guy? I
on?
appreciate you joining us.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good tonight. I put together another same game parlay again, Mike. Very small one. I'm going to back Zappy a little bit here, and I'm going to take him throw an interception. Then I'm going to parlay that with Trubisky over 26.5 pass attempts. Plus 265.
Your sound kind of broke up on me there. Can you give it to us again?
Yeah, it's a Zappy for an interception and Trubisky over 26 and a
So
half.
so you're gonna
Pass
fade Zappy. You ain't bagging Zappy. You fading the Zapsters.
I like it. What was the cash you got on that?
Yeah. Plus 265.
Nice. I love it. The boys finding ways to come up with some plus money, and that's always a good time. So that's a lot of fun here. Obviously, plus money is where we want to be, and it's difficult sometimes when you jump on these sides at the minus 110s and minus 115s here. But I love it. I like what you got to say here. I know you've been doing a lot with the MMA network here, so it means a lot for you to come in here and give us that lovely voiceover that you have there as well. You might have a future in the voiceover market for some of these sports that we're watching. So that's great, man. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight. We got a great panel lined up here, and we're going to make the most of this game. That's what we do here, and that's how we get cash. So live bets are going to be galore tonight. There should be tons of opportunity for us. I think the only challenge is going to be if you like the under, you might have to play it early because I don't know if it's going to get away from us before long here, but I know somebody had asked in the chat, and I don't recall exactly who it was, but nonetheless, I will go through it here. Somebody asked about teasers. Can you explain the teasers? And it's kind of been something that's really been picking up the popularity the last couple of weeks. It seems like, especially on the NFL Pub Hub, a lot of guys have been dropping some teaser plays in there. I know, I'm a big proponent of it as well. Some guys have strategies like never do it in college. I don't do it in basketball because, depending on the books you have, basketball will only give you 4 points. The NFL will lay 6 for you there. And same thing with college football. And what happens is when you do a teaser, you're getting either plus or minus 6 points against the numbers, right? So if you take the dog and you tease it, if it's a 6-point dog like it is for New England, you're getting 12. It's a plus 12. But you have to have another side with it. And in this case, I went with the total. So the total at 30, because I'm taking the over, they drop it to the under. So that means it's 24 points. So I got the plus 12 for New England and the over 24. If you take the over, then they move it down for you. If you take the under, they move it up. So you're just kind of getting that safety margin of 6 points on either side, depending on the way that you look at it. If you take the favorite, they're going to take 6 points off that total. If you take the dog, they add 6 points to it. If you take the over, they take 6 points away from the total. If you take the under, they add 6 points to that total as well. But it's a parlay type of spot. And then you got to look at the juice on the books, right? So the juice is either going to be, if you have a really, nice book, they'll give you minus 110s. But generally speaking, you're going to find minus 115s. I know DK does like minus 125s on those things. So you're basically buying the points in a parlay to try to come up with that number in the middle. So does that make sense to you guys? Is there anything else you would add to those teasers?
I mean, I believe 6-point ones are the only ones that are considered a push. That's what's kind of nice on at least with, it's like, but if you go anything else up, you want to kind of have the hook because the even numbers, a push is a loss. That's the only thing I'd add on.
Definitely have to look at the rules of your books as well with the teasers because I know they'll do sweetheart teasers as well where they'll give you 10 points, but then the pushes are losses as well. So you just have to kind of look at the rules and know how to kind of finagle it. But what I like, and a lot of guys have different strategies around it. Do you tease through 0 or don't you, and vice versa. But my success factors have lied in teasing up, dogs, right? So you're not just taking the 6. We know how sharp the NFL is. I think there's the two. Maybe I'm off on this thing, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I think the two sharpest spots, the NFL and the NBA, are just super sharp, and you see it kind of week in and week out where these numbers come down to half points and 1 point spots. So I like the teaser aspect because you're getting that extra, almost a margin of a touchdown.
Basketball totals, Mike.
Hey, Black Jesus, we ain't even introduced you yet.
No, I'm here. I thought we did that. Maybe I hit the card too much.
Well, let's bring him on. There he is.
There we
Needs
go.
no introduction.
You got to wait till you're thrown. It's like the Merv Griffin show. You got to wait till they throw to you. Yeah.
I've been back here for a while, actually. I don't know why. I kept.
Well, your camera wasn't on, so we just figured you were,
either
maybe
smoking up or grabbing something to eat or whatever. It's all good, Billy.
I
How
was
are you?
watching those boom, baby. The Pacers are in the fucking finals just to get their ass beat in the championship. So we got to figure out who it's going to be.
I heard Mike brought up something really nice on his show, bro. Like, come on, bro. This could be his last year or two in the league. Would they not want LeBron to have that championship? And Scott Foster's freaking Scott Foster's the ref. And what's LeBron's freaking record in playoff games, bro, with Scott Foster reffing?
I think it's more the Anthony Davis factor. Anthony Davis was drafted by the New Orleans Pelicans, was a coveted part of their franchise, and the way that relationship ended, it failed miserably. And the Lakers have just smacked the Pelicans in their last 4 meetings head to head. They've won 3 out of the 4 in blowout fashion, and they're 10-4 straight up in their last 14 games heading into this one. Anthony Davis is averaging 28 points in the last 5 meetings versus his former team. I think it's Anthony Davis that has the revenge in his heart. And if Anthony Davis wants to play like the best basketball player in the court, I ain't going to complain.
Just either ult him up 10, because he's either going to shatter it, bro, or just go shit the fucking bed and pull an Anthony Davis on you.
But I think the cap is like Herb Jones is going to be sticking LeBron. Herb Jones is a pretty damn good defender. If there was a LeBron defender, Herb Jones would be top higher up on the list. So it's like, man, if this is an Anthony Davis game, gear me the fuck up. He's played against his former team.
Shine me up there, bud.
Boys, I love it. I love the basketball action, and we got tons of time to talk about it. I want to bring our next guest on, though, and he's sitting back there. So, Billy, let's hear how you're breaking down this NFL game, how you're getting to the window, and then we're going to bring our next guy on as well.
I know this is an NFL stream. We're supposed to be talking about NFL plays, but honestly, when it really comes down to it, just because the game is posted as sports bettors, it's up to us to find the information and the relevancy to be able to bet it. And when a sports book is giving you 3 odds boosts to bet a Thursday night football game, that's telling you everything you need to know. Maybe you shouldn't be betting on this game. It's the lighter part of things. But if I had a big lean, it would probably be Jaylen Warren over 2.5 receptions at plus 116 on FanDuel. FanDuel had the best market odds number on the rest of the books. It's damn near like minus 120, minus 115. And FanDuel had that prop at plus money. I was one that almost got to the betting window, but I not want to be fucking with no. I just don't. It's just like I like Bailey Zappi. The thought of Bailey Zappi, putting money on Bailey Zappi. I might just roll my dice with the NBA in season tournament. That's exactly what I did.
That might be the best quote. I like the idea of Bailey Zappi, but I don't like the idea of putting money on Bailey Zappi. So that being said, let's bring on our next guest here. He's the host of Nerd Nation. Picks from Dave channel over there on YouTube. We have a lot of fun on Friday nights. I know he's bopping in and out. One of the harder working guys when it comes to the live streaming market as well. He's always down for a good time. And you guys know him and you love him. It's our boy Picks from Dave. Dave, I don't have any fancy AI with you dancing, but how are you?
No, you don't need it. No one needs to see that anyways. I got a frog in my throat, but I'm good. Glad to be here.
Me too. I've had it for 2 weeks. So join the club.
I'm getting
it's been floating around here. We've all kind of been intermittently dealing with some voice concerns. Mine just happened to be from blowing a gasket after a huge Eagles win, but fortunately for that, I don't stray into the realm of sickness. I don't see a lot of people that are sick. So that being said, Dave, we're all excited about this game. It's going to be a barn burner, and we want to hear what you have to say and how we're going to get to the window.
Yeah, it's going to be the same old. I'm on the under. This game, just like last Thursday, or it was a Monday's game. I can't find any props that I like.
Dave,
don't want to force anything.
I think the team total under would be the move, though, if you're betting the under, right?
Well, I mean, I didn't. Here's the deal. I didn't really even go into. I looked at the total. I bet the total. Then I went into props. There's no value on the index for the line. Plus, I don't know how you'd bet it anyways. I'm interested to hear what you guys are on, is what I'm saying, because I have bets all over the place, and I have the under, and I'm looking at live action. But this game, I've got one play. That's it.
I made so much money fading the Steelers last week. Like I guys told you about the story about how my friends on PlayStation were making fun of me. They're asking for the NFL play of the day. What's the subscriber pick? And I said Cardinals plus 6.5 money line play. And that was the fucking bet. And I felt convicted. I gave him the stats. I pulled up the model, Mike Tomlin, blah, blah, blah. But now we're going in this Thursday night football game, and I feel like now the public perception is everybody wants to fade the Steelers. And wouldn't that be the time to back the Steelers? I don't think Mitch Trubisky's that far of a drop-off than Kenny Pickett. If anything, he might throw better balls than Kenny Pickett down the field.
He was a top draft pick, so there's a lot of validity in that, right? I mean, they recruited, they strongly went after him. He's definitely had some time in a couple different organizations, so he should be rounded. But
ask the Bears, man. The Bears would be asking for Mitchell Trubisky back up in that uniform right now over fucking Justin Fields.
They might go backwards. Shout out to the crew here. Shout out to everybody in the chat as well. Our guy Ron Crawford said to hit that like button for us. It does mean a ton for us. Helps us. I said it before, right? We're trying to navigate this tiny little harbor. We got a big ship that we're trying to turn around in this thing here and trying to get that attention. So it means a ton for us. And it looks like Ron Crawford likes that Pittsburgh -5. I see Spenny Pennybombs is adding the Pittsburgh defensive touchdown at +700, boys. I'm going to get the refill on the cocktail before we drop this thing off. Let's go.
I got a question for Babano here, since we have the person in respects to everybody in the field, the person I regard their hockey opinion the most here. While we have a chance here with the live lines, I saw the head-to-heads. We were talking about this yesterday. The head-to-heads for the Bruins and Sabres. The Sabres are up 1-0 heading into the second period. Is that a live betting opportunity there?
You know what? Boston's got the flu bug going through their dressing room right now. They've got illness throughout the team tonight. Now, a lot of them are playing through it, but a lot of them are not 100%. And they've also got, I think, one of their defensemen out. But it's basically, they've got an illness bug going through Boston right now. And Jimmy Murphy, who I do the Ice Guys with, he's on did it for the show for years with him, and he's still on every week. He does reports for the Bruins. He's done it for a long time. He's the one that told me about this. So there are a bunch of sick patients, if you will, in the Boston Bruins dressing room right now. It's a flu-ridden team right now, illness-ridden team right now, and they are better than Buffalo. They've dominated Buffalo. There is no question about that. Sabres are up 1-0 in that game, but this is a night where Jimmy said that if the Bruins win this game, it's going to be because they got through it. What's going through the dressing room with this illness right now? So I'd be careful with it.
I like the analysis, Babano, because that's one that we might just have to circle on the calendar for later in the year and go back to it and just live with this result, because everything wanted me to parlay the Bruins, but just the way my sleep schedule set up today, I ended up falling asleep and waking up to halftime of the Bucks Pacers game, and I did not parlay the Bruins. The only plays I have tonight is Trey Murphy over 12.5 points. That line move up to 13.5. I would take it regardless. The dude's gone over his points, rebounds, and assist prop in like 20 straight games, I think it is, and 2 out of 2 games since he's returned. The big question was the minutes since he got ruled back healthy. The minutes have been there. The shot selection's been there. Shot 4 for 10 in that first game against the Spurs, then 3 for 10 in his next game. I mean, if the dude's shooting 3 for 8 and 4 for 10 from the 3-point line, off the 3-pointers alone, the shot volume's there. The 3-point line's at 2.5 at -135. So if he goes over that, that's 9 points right there. You get a couple of layups, maybe some Herb Jones gets in foul trouble, fucking around with LeBron, and we're on our way.
I like the Lakers later, but that's a tough game. That's something I
tough game.
I don't love it.
I like it, but I don't love it. I bet the Lakers, but I did not pull a full unit on that.
LeBron's invested, though. He said it. We're playing for our families, our communities. That's what he said the other night after they beat Phoenix. Like he's a politician or something. But clearly he's invested in it. There's no doubt. And the Avs have the flu running through the room. Good call, Mel. Mel's a Colorado Avalanche fan. And Big Val Nichushkin's out. I think the Jets are live in that game. So I'm already on Winnipeg there, +120.
My favorite quote from the NBA in-season tournament this week has been Jose Alvarado talking about how he was going to save the $500K for his daughter when she gets into college. And Villanova legend Josh Hart quotes the pitcher and says, "Boo, you're whack, bro. Buy yourself some fucking ice." That's what I like to hear. Buy yourself a fucking shade.
I did make a move on that game too. I took the Lakers on the money line, and I same game parlayed it with Valanciunas double, and it was a +280 spot or +260 spot. Guys got 3 in a row, doubles. So I went with that, and I like the I'm going to go with the Scotty Foster angle there. He's going to make the maneuvers that we need necessary for the Lakers to move forward. So give me that.
That was actually the reason why I got to the betting window with it, is because man, Scotty Foster that last time when the Rockets were playing the last day of pool play-in, and we're on the last call show, and I said I like the Rockets money line plus 4.5, and then Scott Foster calls the coveted fucking foul with puts the time back on the clock to put 0.1 seconds on the clock to let the foul be called for the team that's already winning. One of the weirdest dichotomies that ever happened in sports, but I just ended up being on the wrong side. Hopefully I'm on the right side today. Scotty, win me back my money.
Well, AUD says, can we cheers? And you have come to the right spot because we absolutely can. We're about to kick this game off here. And I'll give the cheers here. We'll give a little shout out. Everybody in the chat, 150 plus rocking with us tonight. Panel representing our guy, Billy Briz, Ian Babano, picks from Dave, Dylon spits hot fire, and our guy Sharpie was here as well. Cheers to everybody tonight. Let's have a money-making Thursday. Let's push ourselves into the weekend with a nice big fat bankroll tonight, guys. Cheers. Cheers to everybody that's showing up tonight.
Yep. Salute.
Cheers.
I unloaded the hockey clip tonight. So big 13-game hockey card. I unloaded the clip on it tonight, and I'm hoping to come up positive here when it's all said and done. So we'll see.
Yep.
A little dangerous, whenever I see a lot of hockey games, I get excited. I'm like a kid in the candy store. They're like, I can't wait. And then I got to pick my battles here, but
yeah,
I'm not sure I was so selective about it, but
it's not easy to bring in the reins. I agree on a card like this. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the hard
And there
part.
we go. Real Deal Prime's got it. Yeah, that's so. Not only is Boston sick, they got the flu, and they're clearly a bunch of ill players tonight playing through illness. They're losing 1-0 to a mediocre Buffalo team, but they're getting dominated. There's nothing fluky about it. 22-8 shots on goal for Buffalo. Yeah.
It's funny. We talked, I think it was last night, Dave, on your stream there, where we had talked about the Bruins with that big run they had. And there was a huge record. I don't remember the exact numbers, but I remember it was a big spot for Boston. And everyone was like, oh, I guess Boston's free money. Sarcastically, meaning, let's play on the Sabres here. But
yeah,
they're up 1-0. They're doing the job. They're getting it done.
So I didn't hear, what are you guys on in this football game? I mean, obviously we're talking about hockey, so we're not that enthused.
Steelers and Freiermuth over receiving yards. That's it.
Okay.
That is it for me.
Yeah.
I went with the Patriots first half plus 3.5. That was my stronger play. And the reason being, with a 14.5 total, I thought, it's suggesting a low scoring first half. Give me that field goal with the hook. We've already seen that the Patriots defense can get the job done. I went with the 3.5. I ended up jumping on the 6. I don't know. I think Pittsburgh can get the job done, but I wanted that 6. I did a teaser, with the Patriots plus 12 and the over 24. I don't know that we get to 31, but 24. I mean, come on. And then I
kind of like Jaylen Warren, either his receiving yards or reception prop. He's gone over 7 out of his last 11 games up against the Patriots defense, who's allowing 4.8 receptions to the running back position, 32.6 receiving yards. They ranked 29th pass DVOA versus running backs. And the last time that Mitchell Trubisky started in the NFL, he targeted the running back position the second highest in the NFL behind Tom Brady. So I kind of like the running back position.
Okay.
I'm gonna add the Zeke Elliott touchdown spot. Plus 225 is the number now. And listen, Zeke Elliott, this is his last tour, right? So he's got this opportunity now with Stevenson being out of this game. Does he bust it off for 60 yards and score a touchdown? Probably not. But can he get in there if they do get to the goal line and make something happen? I'm thinking he can, and he's done it. His pedigree is that he's done it before. And again, it's kind of his last hurrah, regardless of what happens in coaching going forward. He wants to be part of the solution and not the problem. So he's been a guy that they've kind of left. They've put the reins on him all season, which is kind of surprising. They picked him up, kind of bargain bin. Shout out to our guy Babano, but they picked him up on the cheap. And here we go with a guy that's got success in the past. He can read lines. He can read what needs to happen, and he's not a dummy. So. Granted, he decided to play for the Cowboys, but we won't hold that against him. I mean, as an Eagles guy, hey, you got to get your money where you can get it. Nonetheless, I think he can get a touchdown.
Fuck with Ezekiel Elliott heavy as a person. I mean, if you're out here on Mardi Golf ripping up girls' shirts saying, oh, I want to see some titties, you're my type of
guy. Of course, it's famous where he dropped into the Goodwill kettle right in the end zone there during the big holiday game there where he got it done with Dallas. But
Yeah, real
I-
life wise, Mike. As much as I like a good ass, I mean, I'm more of a titty guy.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I'm going to second that. I've always said that. I'm not. Listen, big asses tend to do one thing.
Yeah, and the way I look at it is, I mean, regardless, I mean, ass is ass. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're. I'm not gonna say that isn't appropriate. But back to the sports topic. Live NCAA lines right now. We have Eastern Kentucky. They are making a run on the road right now, and
Yeah, I like them. I did. I
we're up
liked
3-7-3-1.
Eastern Kentucky tonight.
The craziest was the line movement in that game, Babano. That line, we were doing the stream on Dave's stream last night, so it was one of the rare times that I've ever seen all the college basketball lines go from not posted to posted. That line opened up at -9.5 for UNC Greensboro, and that line dropped all the way down to +5.5. The -5.5, like the next day, the morning of. So around like 10 o'clock in the morning the next day. So I was like, that makes me want to stay away from that, because they failed to cover the spread all year this year. So I might get one here. Iowa State's up 46-27.5.
I did take Iowa State. I had a nice little 3-1 college basketball.
You and I
game
both.
yesterday.
Can't trust Iowa. I don't.
No, on the road,
I don't love
Purdue
Iowa. They
game,
don't play
I mean,
defense.
When they play Oklahoma, they got whacked in their Big 12 competition. As much as I've been whacking around 70% in the NHL, shout out, maybe I'll get a call for the Ice Guys. Nonetheless, when it comes to college basketball, we're starting to step up, and I did take Iowa State tonight.
Make sure you circle Milan Mikolovic from Iowa State. He's going to be in the NBA next year, and fuck, this kid can shoot fucking lights out. I guess Iowa State, like when you recruit a kid, they don't really play him in the beginning. Well, then the last 3 games, he played over 30 minutes, and he's just been smoking it on his points prop. Definitely won the circle, because Iowa State's winning basketball games. He's hitting threes, and I like betting on NBA basketball players that are playing in college because they're doing good.
I don't know how you got his last name, but the Bellator stuff you were faltering with there from our last conversation. I don't get it.
Oh my god, the Bellator names are just like, all right. I already don't watch Bellator as much as the UFC, but the betting lines are just more.
Who does?
The Bellator betting style is more of how I actually really bet, so it's a sport that I watch a lot.
Gotcha. We have a drive here. We are driving. The Patriots are driving the ball. Juju Smith-Schuster with a big catch. And
His prop was 13.5, and I didn't.
A quality catch out of Juju Smith. Babano, I don't know if you saw that, but I was giving myself a little plug for a potential Ice Guys invite.
Yeah, it was a good catch. Yep.
Here we go. Zeke, they're on the 26-yard line, it looks like here. Second down. Game's just starting, but the Patriots have dropped to +3.5 now. +3.5. Second and 9, 13 minutes to go. Tons of time in this game.
Shouts to the Ice Guys, though, Mike, because I will say, watching that show from last year, I have never seen a hockey show that had another Black African American on it capping hockey games, man. What fucking innovative, man.
Dude, regardless of
They get used to it. There's more Black people playing the sport than ever before.
regardless
right
of all of that stuff there, that's got to be the best fucking hockey show on all of social media.
I've known Alex B. Smith for a very long time, and he's been a hockey fan and into hockey from just as a kid, growing up in Chicago, now living in Minnesota. So he's an authentic hockey fan. It's not for show.
Not just stats, right? But they get into the weeds with the player props. They, Babano clued me onto a website there to figure out who's moving up in lines. I was actually showing that over Thanksgiving. My brother came into town. I was like, dude, you got to check this site out here. It shows you who's getting called up from the third line to the first line. I said, you can find the books haven't adjusted yet. And I was like, man, these guys they go deep. So shout out to what you guys do out there. As a hockey aficionado or a hockey fan, I won't say aficionado, but as a hockey fan, I love what you guys are doing, man. That's
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
We work damn hard. I know that.
And the guests you bring on. I mean, the fucking hockey guys. The hockey guys love to gamble. Bottom line, and the fact that you got these guys coming on there that are either former guys or whatnot that are talking about spots where they've either played with the teams or they've been in the organization. That's just a lot of fun, man. It's a great show. Great show you guys do.
Oh. But we work damn hard to make it great. I'll say that. Yeah, first down, New England. They are in the red zone right now.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Very first drive. How about an ominous sign? I mean, the last thing you want to do is put Mitch Trubisky in a 7-0 hole before he's even touched the football yet.
Viral Video says the favorite stat is offensive zone possession time. That's a great stat. That's kind of easily overlooked. You can talk about power plays, penalty kills, but that's a great stat.
Yep.
I still don't know how you do it, Babano. You get into college basketball, college football, you're into NBA, you're in the detail that you bring to the table on all of them. I don't know when you sleep, man.
I think the craziest part is when you finally meet Babano in person and you see him do everything. It's just like, man, fucking give this man a fucking plaque, man.
Zeke, baby. Zeke Elliott touchdown. Let's go.
How
We'll
about
take
that?
plus
Wow.
225
Right
off
down
the
the damn
hop. Let's
field
go.
for an offense that's been dead as a fucking doornail for weeks. Holy
Zeke
shit.
is-
Zeke.
Zeke say, yo, I want to get my shit together. I ain't trying to play in New England next year.
There's a quick plus 225 for the old bankroll right off the gate. Let's go.
Is Ezekiel Elliott washed? Not this Thursday night football stream.
Hell yeah.
Sir,
Hell
he said
fucking
this
yeah.
is his opportunity. They should have been feeding him all year. I don't know why they were
They
going.
should have been feeding him all year, bro. Like, what the fuck do you have on your team that scored as many touchdowns in a season as Ezekiel Elliott? Everybody on this team combined has never scored as many touchdowns in a season as Ezekiel Elliott.
You know, that was a big
Look at
catch, though, by
Juju.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Never mind. Maybe Juju Smith-Schuster. That one year he played for Big Ben and he just caught everything.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We're on our way.
But
Interesting,
Juju
though, that the
might
number,
be bad, though.
we're now sitting at plus 1.5. Plus 1.5 Patriots minus 125. The total 36.5 right now. Unbelievable, 36.5. At some point, we're going to be looking. We'll see what happens here with this Steelers drive, but the under is very much going to be a live play opportunity. Stacks POD. Elliott over 19.5 receiving yards plus 138. Cash it for our guy, Justin McElvey, giving us his hard looks and hard work, man. Shout out to you, Justin. Woo! Well, I'm fired up for that start. God damn it. Plus 225. Let's go. Let's go, Zeke.
You know what? He's because with Ramondre Stevenson out, he's got to be the next man up.
Come on, keep swinging the ball around, boys. Throw it down low. Swing it.
Red Wings are up 2-0. I keep waiting for Packer Kane to get that puck in the net.
I wanted to bet the Chicago Blackhawks today very badly, but then I had a reality check in the mirror and was like, why are you betting on hockey?
Hockey's been my most profitable sport the last 3 months.
Hockey's one of my most profitable playoff sports. Like, that's when I start getting into it because it's way easier to cap 8 teams than there is 30.
It's a great move by the league to move to ESPN and TNT a couple years ago as the
1000%.
network partners.
Yeah.
It's made
1000%.
I love, and the personalities they have for the pre-games on TNT and stuff are fantastic. It's a lot of fun to watch those pre-games.
How do you guys
The
Yeah.
NFL stuff on
Yeah.
TNT. It's the NBA version of what Shaq and them do. It's the NHL version of what the NBA, like Shaq and Kenny and Chuck and
How do you guys feel about the NBA going to HBO Max next year?
Are they really? I didn't even know that.
if it means cutting out TNT, it's the dumbest thing they could have possibly done. Yeah.
You guys, we've got a special guest backstage. He does a lot of work for the channel. He makes his free time and comes out here to hang with us as well from LA to the Bay. You know him, you love him. It's Jay Peasy.
What's
Jay
up?
Peasy.
What's happening, y'all? What's happening?
Hey, Jay Peasy, good to see you.
Hey, Jay Peasy, though, I got a real question for you. How you get yourself with the long sleeve pub jaws? I ain't even got one of those. Shit, I ain't even got one of them.
And I get
Like trickery.
Nobody sends me shit. Yeah.
Damn.
Nah, you just got it. You got to text Jeff that you're placing the order shipment for Christmas, and you just get a Christmas presents in the shipment. You buy like $150 worth of stuff at the.
You want to know the real trick? The real trick is what you do is you get yourself a long sleeve T-shirt and then you like drop the post porch radio.
Oh,
How you doing?
all right.
Oh,
I thought that
no.
was real long sleeve. I was like, damn, we added shit to the website, motherfuckers. They even know.
Got to make it happen.
Jay Peasy, how you doing tonight, my guy?
Oh man, my girl's at Disneyland today, so it's like, man, I can just like
Disneyland.
kick back, relax. Yeah, you know.
Have some fun here. Do you have any looks on this
yeah.
glorious game that is the Steelers and Patriots?
Yeah, I don't even have that game on, man. I got hockey on. Yeah.
I feel you. Man. I have a college basketball game that has probably maybe 30 people in the stands over the Thursday night football game. Maybe they should start changing the schedule.
I have action on the Iowa State game. I just have Iowa State in the money line though, so I kind of.
I wanted to bet it straight. We're on Dave stream last night, and it was the question of how much juice is too much juice to pay, and it was minus 265 on FanDuel, and I was like, "There's no way in an hour this is not going to be 350," and bam, I didn't play it. But I was like, am I really just loading up because it's a bad college basketball slate? Do I really want to pay a minus 265 on a fucking college basketball game? I'll do it at a UFC fight, no questions asked. But like,
well, I mean, with all these games, when it's college basketball season and hockey season and football season, and there's 50 million games, I'm not saying it always works out for me, but I never pay juice. I always parlay, but I don't like lottery ticket parlay. Like I think games that I like and I slide something in just to get rid of the juice. Sometimes it bites me in the ass, but that's what I always do. Like I just make sure I never pay juice. You know,
that's what I did yesterday. I wanted to bet a 210 straight, but I ended up smoking and shit, eating and stuff, and then I went to 250, 275. But that was the indicator that I was like, I know that shit going to hit. Parlayed it up with the Dallas Mavericks. The motherfuckers won by 50.
There you go. Yeah, I think I hit like a 3-leg NBA parlay yesterday too.
I gotta admit, whenever I see JPZ, I think I'm looking at Dave Roberts. Honestly, I really do. I really do.
You know what I used to get in because I am in LA and it's been a while since he's kind of been in the spotlight. But I used to religiously get Derek Fisher. Oh,
really?
Yeah. Always get Derek
Fisher.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, you got that Dave Roberts, Dodgers manager resemblance going to me, yeah.
Well, if anyone
I'm a better manager though.
Trubisky,
yeah, probably, yeah. You probably handle the Ohtani questions better than him too. Yeah.
There's a flag. It was an interception, but there's a flag.
Yeah, I wish that
gets wrapped up. I hope every baseball insider known to man is right when they say he's going to decide by the end of the weekend. I want it over with. Enough.
He's going to the Dodgers. Like, who's scratching their head thinking about it?
Yeah.
He's going to the Dodgers. Yeah.
He really going to the Dodgers. And if you don't, he's fucking stupid. Fire his agent.
No, I just saw him at the Baldwin Hills Crenshaw Mall, like buying some housing gear and shit. He's moving 30 miles away. That's it.
How can you not go to the Dodgers? They're throwing you a fucking bag. You're living in the best city in the world, and you ain't even got a pitch for real. So you really hit like.
And what tells you that is they're already shopping that other Japanese player to come to the Dodgers too. So I mean, you didn't think they were just going to get him solo, did you?
So J.C. Jackson just intercepted Mitch, but it's pass interference on him, of course, because he sucks now. J.C. Jackson, he's terrible. I don't even know why New England.
And then Mitch gets the opportunity off to the right-hand side, about a 5-yard gain from Pickens. A little Pickens opportunity there. We're moving 2nd and maybe 5, we'll say. 2nd and 5.
J.C. Jackson's a Pro Bowler in New England the first time around. Chargers sign him, and he can't play anymore. So that tells you all you need to know about the Chargers right now. They can't have good things.
Man, defense is secondary in this Detroit Red Wings game. 4-2 Detroit now over San Jose Sharks.
What the hell's going on in that game?
Unbelievable.
That game was like 0-0. What the fuck happened?
In the first period.
No, literally, I looked at the score like 8 minutes ago in real time, and it was 0-0 still. Like, what on earth has happened in that game?
4-2. The over is going to cash
the over in that game.
I almost took the.
Lucas R says the live total was just 3.5. Yeah, it's unbelievable the way some of these games work. They score in bunches, man. Bunches and bunches.
Yep.
I don't think the Bruins are going to come through. They've taken like 7 shots on goal all game. I don't know what they're doing. I wish I would have tuned into the ice guy. I mean, I did tune into the ice guys, but I wish I would have waited before I placed my bet, and watched the ice guys first because I didn't know that they had sickness going around the Bruins locker room. So
Yeah, that's a great read too for the boys.
I don't even know if the world knows about it because Jimmy Murphy did. Jim
inside information.
Jimmy tweeted about it, but yeah.
Mitch Trubisky rushes up the middle for a 2-yard gain. It's going to be 4th down at the 38-yard line. Are they going to field goal it or are they going to punt it here? The Mitch Trubisky is marching off the field. 7 minutes to go. 4th down, first quarter. Is the special teams unit coming out?
Oswald's been pretty damn good. They might give it a go.
Remember a couple of years ago, they couldn't make shit for field goals.
Oh my God, it took them 3 years to find a fucking kicker. How do you not just hire somebody to find you? There's got to be.
Here we go. They are going for the kick. 4th and 9, 6:44. The kick is up, and he splits the uprights. It's good. It's a 7-3 game. Here we go. We got the Patriots.
He is a good kicker, Chris Boswell. Really good. Yeah.
I want to know if there's ever going to be.
How about that? Another goal in that Sharks game.
Yeah.
Chicks be kickers in that.
4-3. Like the overs cash. Like it went from literally 0-0 like 10 minutes ago. And I have over 6.5.
4-3.
There we go, boys. Woo. Shout out to our guy Ian. Plus 750 for me at Zeke. Anytime touchdown and first touchdown separate. Shout out to our guy Ian. Appreciate you, my brother, being in
Ian
here,
Shaver, yeah.
sharing your hard winnings with us, man. It means a ton. Appreciate you. We're gonna take a salute to you, my guy. Let's go.
Yes.
Oh, we're drinking.
Sharp fucking plays, bro.
Cheers.
Means a ton, my brother. Thank you for sharing in your success. We're all trying to smash these bookies together. I love hanging out with you boys here on the panel, in the chat. Everybody comes together to find winners, and that's what it's all about. Let's get these cash.
Oh, what you drinking on, Dave? Moonshine?
No, I'm drinking vodka and it's not pee, dude. It's not pee.
I got to do some work on. I'm gonna have to get a tab here on StreamYard. I'm gonna have to do some work to bring some.
I like big glasses with a lot of ice in them, you know. So I drink out of mason jars like a fucking hick.
Come on.
We're making ice trays great again, Dave. We sent you a whole bunch.
Yep, and you know what they have in them? I told you.
Nothing.
Chicken stock, turkey stock,
okay.
turkey stock,
Beef stock and
Yeah.
chicken stock. Yeah.
I made a bunch of turkey stock from the carcass, and I put them in ice trays. And then when I want to make fucking ramen or whatever, I just put them in a pot, and we're good to go.
There we go. Charlie Chips just joined late. I'll put a
really is a
like
good idea.
on if you tell me what. If you tell you what, Charlie Chips, we'll tell you whatever you want, my guy. Drink in hand. We got a new member, our guy Drink in Hand here tonight. Drink in Hand. We appreciate you too, my brother. We'll do another. Anytime we get a new member, anytime we get donos, we'll raise the glass here. Drink in Hand. Shout out to you. Let's go. Let's have a night, boys and girls.
Cheers.
Let's drink again. Oh, we're just
keep
Means
drinking.
a ton, all you guys hanging out with us tonight here. We're trying to get those winners. We're trying to find spots for everybody to cash. That's when we get the panel together. We all give you guys our best looks, and we're trying to have fun while we do it. So let's keep going.
murdered turkeys. Like I'm the only one that ate turkey on Thanksgiving, butthead.
I didn't eat turkey on Thanksgiving. I was betting on fucking college basketball games, slamming fucking brews, baby.
Well, those ice trays went to good use. I just don't. I want my fucking bags of ice. Okay, that's what I want. And Mike was
Charlie
very
Chips,
nice.
we're kind of all
casino.
spread around. Charlie Chips.
I went to the casino on Thanksgiving. That's what I did. I forgot about that.
I did that one year. My family was like, "Hey, we're having Thanksgiving here." I said, "No, I'm going to Vegas." Went to Vegas.
Yeah, I was in the middle. So what I really did was we went out to dinner or whatever, me and my girl, and she saw some sign that said some casino exit like 45 minutes away. And we actually really drove to the casino, got the little player memberships, and ended up betting games. And I bet some dumb shit fucking live because I started thinking about it. I was like, I'm either playing blackjack or betting college basketball. And I bet college basketball got smoked, man. I bet Arizona State against BYU. I was tripping. They got smoked.
You know, what just reminded me of that story was I not only did I ditch my family, I ditched my girlfriend who her whole family's in Ohio or was. And I told her she couldn't come with me to Vegas. And when I got back, I didn't have a girlfriend anymore. So
that's life.
I totally forgot about that until now. She's a fart in the wind.
Dude, it's been a few years, but I had a Vegas trip not a few
Good
years
thing.
back, I guess, and I was all fired up. I went to the sports book. The whole plane ride out, I was looking at all the bets I wanted to make, put them all out there. I think I got skunked. I think I went, the reverse sweep, the proverbial reverse sweep that everybody talks about. I was like, fuck, man, I'm down. Everything was down right off the hop. I had to play blackjack to win it all back. I ground that fucker back, though.
The one thing I've learned about vacational betting trips is you can't have spots circled, man. I swear to God, bro. Every time I do a vacation thing and I think I got something circled, that's the first bet I play. That's the first loser I'm taking to the window. It's crazy. It's like you gotta get to your destination. You have to find something that is lucky for you. So every time I get to a new destination, I always find like the local Dick's or Sporting Goods and buy a pack of socks, fresh pair of socks, whole pack, Nike, and get some good luck all entire vacation.
This is in-depth player analysis here from our guy Billy Briz. He goes to get the new socks. I never thought about that, but I probably won't stop thinking about it now when I go to a new spot. And does that work out for you?
Shout out to Lucky Powers. It's his birthday.
Yeah, well, I want to make a couple shout outs. That brings it up, and we'll do a couple drinks. Shout out to Lucky Power. Happy birthday. But happy birthday to none other than, as Babano calls them, the brothers Earl, Nick and Tim. It is their birthday today. Shout out to you guys.
Of course. Shout out to the boys, man. Cheers.
Shout out to Lucky
Yeah,
Power.
happy birthday.
I know. Today finally
Lucky
answered
Power
our-
and Nick and Tim. Happy birthday to all.
I think we might have to look at this under, boys, here. It's now 35.5. New England's going to be punting the ball. They had a first down, but they got a pass defensive penalty or offensive penalty. Now we're back to 4th and 8, 7-3, 5 minutes left. We're at 35.5.
Enough of this going up and down the field. This is more like it. This is what we
this is
expect.
what we were expecting.
Penalties on offense and 3rd and long. Yeah.
My first live play, I'm going to take
Patriots
this under
scored.
35.5. I'm going to go 35.
I would wait though, Mike. I think the Patriots score again. I think
I got 36.5. I got 36.5, but it's locked up.
It's 36.5 minus 120.
Screen pass to Zeke, but they're going to be short. Punt time.
Here we go.
Under 36.5.
Shout out to our guy AOD. Appreciate you, my guy. The old 420 donation there, our guy. Appreciate you, AOD, as well. Cheers.
Hit it.
Shit. I should.
Come on, you gotta hit those.
Now it's minus 120.
Let's go. 35.5. I got it at minus 105.
Damn it! All I got is 36.5 minus 120.
It's not bad.
I don't hate that. I mean,
Did the Bruins just score? Yeah,
They did, and then the Sabres just scored right after that. So it's 2-1 Buffalo.
How about San Jose?
No, it was 2-0, and Boston
Oh, it's
just got
2-0.
oh, yeah.
Oh, Buffalo got the okay.
I moved on
How
to
about
36.5.
Detroit, San Jose, boys. 4-4 Detroit, San Jose.
I'd love to
I got
see
8
what
goals in the
happens.
second
Yeah,
period.
I did that.
8
I
goals in
found
the
a
second
36.5, and I had to take that too.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Wow.
What's going on out there? Is Patrick Kane going to do something? He's the answer, but
That's
he's not the answer.
insane. You know, I was actually going to make a joke about it when the Sharks were down. I was like, should we take the Sharks again at plus 800 and just continue this Sharks
You know what? That
dog
probably
event
was-
tonight or what?
Michael B says
I
San
know,
Jose
no.
plus
Didn't
275.
have the
No
balls
way
to pull the trigger on
no
it
way
again.
they can win. Yeah, Michael B. San Jose's been doing some things on the road here. You know, they can't be bottom feeders forever.
No.
Sharks aren't bottom feeders.
Right now, you ride the wave with
Yeah.
them. They're playing better than anybody expects, and when that happens, they're going to be undervalued because they're being priced every night like the worst team in the NHL. So when you find that little bit of time when they're playing a little bit better than normal, that's when you can bet on San Jose.
Kelly
Yep.
McKinnis says Nashville Tampa tied. If you
Yep,
might be
that's
living in the
good.
future. I'm seeing 1-0.
I have Nashville. I have over. I had both teams to score in that first period. Tampa.
There we
Nashville.
go. There's our
All
guy.
good things. Yep.
Let's go. We're gonna have a fucking glorious night tonight. I can feel it. I've been battling around 500 for like a week and a half. It's about time we step forward, boys and girls. Let's go.
I agree.
You know, you
Let's
know how it
get
goes,
it.
Babano. You play the volume game. You're happy to be in the black. You might take a couple of whacks, but then you get that one game or that one night where you go fucking 11-1, and it's like, dang, we just moved the needle significantly.
That's right. 3-0 Kings.
That team is a
Hell
fucking wagon right now. The Los Angeles Kings. They are playing outstanding.
Straight killers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting to make this bet all week.
They're going for the record tonight. The longest
Exactly.
road winning streak to begin
Exactly.
a season in NHL history if they win tonight.
Is that true? Is that really the
Yeah,
situation?
today
Wow.
they tied it last
I
game.
didn't
I was
hear.
like, oh,
Yep.
in Montreal, they're gonna break the record.
They can break the record tonight.
Wow. Well, they're on their way.
I didn't even hear about either nights. I like that.
It's a great look.
I like that a lot. It definitely would have put me onto the Kings today for sure.
Jackets tied it up. There's a good bit of news right there.
Pittsburgh rushes up the middle. It's going to be third down, 4:30 left in the first quarter, running clock. Maybe 6 yards to go. 3rd and 6. Pittsburgh, 4:20 left in the first quarter. Here we go. 7-3.
Oh my goodness, man! You can't throw a more telegraphed pass than that.
Man, I'm pretty real time. Billy, are you ahead of me?
To be honest with you,
I think the Bruins are gonna find a way to pull this out of their ass and win it because even I think a sick, a bedridden, COVID infected Bruins team is still better than the fucking Buffalo Sabres. This is what I think.
I like what you're saying there. At plus 140 right now.
Live,
I'm gonna
but
move on that too.
Babano told me about that sickness shit, and I was like, all right, that's enough for me not to bet some fucking hockey shit.
Granted, I never played in the NHL, but when I was sick, I always had great games.
Billy was bringing up my black colleague, black co-host Alex B. Smith on the Ice Guys, and I mentioned there's more black people playing hockey these days. Look at Quentin Byfield right now for the LA Kings. He has scored 2 goals tonight. He has 3 points tonight. And he's got the potential to be one of the best black hockey players in a long time.
I live in LA, and I didn't even know it was a black player on the LA Kings. That's crazy.
Yep.
And when
There
he
you
put
go.
that thing out, he put it out like, if you could go to any team, which team would you go to? If you got a NHL contract, which team would you play for? I'm like, I'll probably go to the Rangers because I know I don't want to be the only brother on the team, so I'm gonna go to the Rangers. You know what I mean? Second guess would be maybe like San Jose. I mean, it's a Canadian brother, but that's close enough. And I got people in the Bay. But man, I could have just stayed right here in LA. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he's coming on. This is a 1st-round pick, and he is turning it up right now. Hey,
You know why I don't know that? I don't know
Vegas.
that because I can't watch any LA games because every single LA game is blacked out. That's why I don't know that.
Oh, geez, blackout shit again. Oh,
So you have the NHL commissioner knocking on your door asking you to go to any team you want to go to?
I'm going to the Las Vegas Knights or the Kings.
Yeah, I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas or Florida, just from a state income tax.
Yeah, I'm going to Edmonton. I want to freeze my balls off and hang out with Dylan.
Nah, I want to go to Vegas. Wake up,
It's a
to a
good time.
stripper at a casino, buy a fucking slot machine.
Oh, there's one answer. It's Vegas. There's one answer.
I didn't even think of that angle, but that's probably the best answer right there. Yeah.
Bailey Zappi, the big completion up the middle, dodges a tackle. He's smelling his fingers. That's Juju Smith-Schuster. Let's go.
And to add to that, it's not like hockey players are like people that you see in public and you're like, oh my God, you're that dude on the 3rd string of the hockey team. Can I get your autograph? Like never. Like nobody's gonna recognize you. You're just gonna be another Joe Schmo.
And they're not even gonna suspect when you're a brother too. Like, he's a hockey player? No, not at all.
Boys, it might be time to put some
You play
respect
professional
on
sports.
Bailey
The last one they think of is hockey. What do you do for a living? I'm a professional athlete.
It might be time to put some respect on Bailey Zappi's name right here, boys. He's
What team
rolling
you
out of
play
the pocket.
for?
He's
I
throwing
play
it
for
down
I play
field.
for the Kings.
Out of bounds.
I'm a professional athlete and I play for the Kings. You don't look tall enough to play basketball.
But yeah, you don't play. You play for Sacramento.
No. JPZ, they're gonna say, "What you playing for Sacramento?" I don't
No.
see you on the bench.
Exactly.
What is the Babano? You know this. What is, or maybe Mike? What is the league minimum for a hockey player that makes a roster?
For 750,000 usually.
Just under $1 million. Yeah.
That's usually the bare minimum someone will make. Yep.
2nd and 10. Here we go. They're on the opposite side. They're trying to threaten here. New England Patriots getting a little. Oh, it's a short. It's an incomplete pass up the left-hand side. It's going to be 3rd and 10. 2:20 left in the first quarter. Jalen Rieger misses that completion. 3rd and 10.
That's not the first time I heard that.
Let's go.
Yeah.
3rd and 10 now. Yep.
Certainly not.
JPG, what you got in this NBA game that's about to be tipping off down here in Las Vegas? Like I'm
Lake
not
Show.
really down.
I got
Lake
the Lake
Show.
Show. I even have it. Let me see what I got it.
I feel like they let the Pacers win. Let the
I
people
said-
slide on the back ends.
Ooh.
On the back ends. You
I
know
didn't
what I'm
even do
saying?
this. I might go do this just because I was talking, and I might go do it. I said if the Bucks lose, double down on the Lakers because you know they ain't about to have the
Yeah,
very
that's-
first NBA Cup with the Pacers and the Pelicans. How you gonna sell that as the NBA?
Yo,
That's not happening.
I'm with
That's
you
not
on that.
happening.
That's what
Well,
gave me
Let me find out a way to bet this
JPC.
again.
It was a lead, and then that happened. I said, "Yeah, I got to throw some bread on the Lakers tonight."
No, I already have the Lakers in the
First
money line
NBA
parlay.
side. I spent.
Yeah, I got the Lakers in a money line parlay with Real Madrid. The Spaniards did what they did. It's time for the Lakers to show up. But I'm gonna bet it again. I said that. I'm dead serious about that shit. You don't think that the NBA is gonna have the very first everybody? This is the in league tournament. It's some serious shit. Y'all need to take this serious. Number 1, Pacers, Pelicans. Come on, man. No one will ever take this shit serious again.
Yeah,
I mean,
they would
I
take
don't
it more
understand.
serious if they know LeBron won it first. If LeBron wins it the first time, then everybody's gonna be like, "All right, that shit kind of got some respect on it."
Hey, look, if this first one is the Pelicans and the Pacers, this will be the last one.
Nobody's gonna watch that shit.
No one's gonna fucking watch this shit.
You know what it's like? It's peasy. It's exactly like you talked about soccer. It's like the Europa Cup. No one gives a fuck. They want the Champions League is all they care about. No one gives a fuck about the Europa Cup. It's another distraction. And
That's what I talked about. I never talk about soccer.
no. I'm saying no. You know about soccer, so I'm likening the end season tournament to the Europa Cup.
I don't know.
It's
Minus
not as
2?
much money on the Lakers as you think it would be. Actually, the percentage of the bets right now, 56% of the spread bets and 65% of the big sharp bets are on the Pelicans. That's in New Jersey, though. But on the money line's where you're starting to see the public. The public is 65% of the money's on the Lakers, 85% of the sharps are on the Lakers money line. And when it comes to the totals, the sharps are slamming the under, the public's betting the over. So I don't know which one.
Here was another indicator right here. I was watching the first game, and it's on ESPN, and they had the little ticker on the bottom, and it gave the BPI percentage to win, 61% to win Pelicans. The masses are gonna see that shit. 61% to win Pelicans. ESPN told you. ESPN bets. Sign up now. So I think the Lakers got this.
I heard it's a shit show, ESPN bet, but that's just been a disaster in so many different areas.
Look. So from my betting experience of betting on ESPN bet since all the scandals and all that, if you're a straight better, they have fucking good lines, man. I'm telling you.
Really? Yeah.
I'm on this shit looking for a De'Aaron Fox point prop. ESPN bet has it at 26.5 at -130. Fucking FanDuel's got the shit at 29.5 at -105. Like, that's a huge difference. And then college basketball, I bet Syracuse the other day. They were -235 on FanDuel. I got them at -200 on ESPN bet. But if you're a parlay better, I would not use that book.
I heard it's Barstool Sportsbook's interface, and they just plugged it in and called it ESPN bet. apparently.
I think the interface, but the offerings and the stuff that they're adding to it is definitely not what the fuck Barstool had. Barstool had the bare minimum of shit, but like ESPN bet a lot of their stuff is tied into like the TV shows that they have throughout the day and stuff like that. They have like the Molly Mox prop of the night, the Stephen A. Smith basketball lines, and it's like specials and shit like that.
Enough the ESPN personalities.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, because we
that
all
sounds
know that like
pretty, shady.
professional sports players like fucking Charles Barkley are great at giving sports betting advice.
It's a good book, man. I'm telling you, if you want better lines and a good blackjack live table book, I fuck with it.
Bet online sucks for college basketball. Sucks.
That's one of and I love that book, but I agree with you. It's one of their downfalls.
You have no action in the extra card. Fuck, that's how I made all my money last year.
And they don't show some live lines for the extra card. They don't. If there's too many, they don't show them.
They don't even give you the money line at all.
Yeah,
at all. It sucks, man. It sucks.
I give and take. Another thing they don't do, and I don't do it, is in-game player props suck. For online, if they even offer them, they only offer them on big games like Monday nights and Thursday nights and shit for football. But,
Bet Online. When I think of Bet Online, I think of that as a UFC book.
It's great, fantastic for baseball and hockey. Best lines out there. And I'm saying that without being able to use 365 or Pinnacle.
Yeah, I'm limited.
Bet 365 is not as good as like the rules.
Well, Pinnacle is really good.
Bet 365 is the best. Like the house rules of the early payout shit. That's how every book should be. If it's a 21-point game, just give me my fucking money. What are we really doing here? But Bet 365 is kind of mid from the aspect of like they be having like you click a prop, you about to go bet the shit, you got to put money in your account. By the time you put money in your account, the shit didn't move, and you're like, damn, like, fuck, I don't even want to bet the shit no more. What the fuck am I about to do? And it's like, that happens all the time on Bet 365. That shit's annoying.
All right, boys, I'm moving on a live spot. I'm taking the Capitals under 6.5 live line spot for me. Capitals under 6.5. We got the under 35.5 in this game. We got the under 6.5 in the Capitals game. Let's go. 2 live spots.
Let's fucking go. I got under 36.5, but I paid a little bit more juice.
Yes.
Because I had no other options, god damn it.
By the way, Dave, I know we talked about it last night on the live stream. Boys, let's put it on the record. When the Denver Nuggets win the first quarter, the game goes under a ton, and it went under again last night. Let's keep our eyes on that. Let's not tell anybody. Nobody's listening. We'll just keep it to a secret to us and the 150 people in the chat. When it goes under, or when the Denver Nuggets win the first quarter, the game goes under. Let's go.
Just win, not cover.
Nobody tell anybody. No, they got it. Well, they got to win they just have to win the first quarter. They don't have to cover. They just have to win the first quarter. Nobody tell anybody. It's a secret amongst all of us, 150 plus.
Your trends get complicated sometimes. You have to be very specific in my questioning.
You got to listen carefully when Mike spits out a trend. There's no doubt. It's like, what part? What? No? Huh? Say that again.
I'll repeat it for you boys again. When the Denver Nuggets win the first quarter, it goes under a lot.
That's an easy one. That is a cakewalk compared to some of the other ones.
Yeah,
if you can't remember that one, shit.
If Denver's going to win if you think Denver's going to win the first quarter, bet the under. There we go. Very simple. Yeah.
Nobody tell anybody. That's a secret between us.
Also, the Vegas Knights have a really good record when they play on the same night as the Sharks. Don't tell anyone.
I'll tell you what. There's some records.
8-0-1 when the Dad's trip is going on, and Dad's trip is going on right now, including.
I love that stat. That's a good one.
Yeah.
How many milfs? How many milfs?
It's a good time. I enjoy hanging out with you guys.
What's the over under on milfs?
Who's 8-0 with the Dad's night? Who's 8-0 with the Dad's night? Which team?
Yeah.
Oh, is there an 8-0 with the Dad's night? I didn't even know that.
That's what Obama just said. He said 8-0.
Dad's trip. The Dads joined the Vegas Golden Knights on the trip to watch their kids.
Oh,
play.
Vegas is 8-0.
Vegas is Dad's trip right now, starting in St. Louis last night and then continuing on. Yep.
Opposite with the Stars, because I remember I was on it last year, and the Stars, the dads came out and they just couldn't fucking find the net. I don't know what the dads were doing to them. Bad luck. So
Deadbeat dads. So they said, "Fuck you."
He was
guys, we're
getting
not playing
drunk.
for you yet."
He was
know what
getting
happened?
drunk,
Well,
JT.
because look, Vegas. Look, you're in Vegas. Dads come out. Dads are not like like super excited about like seeing different cities. But you're in Dallas, and then you come to LA. That's where it was. They got beat by the Ducks. They got beat by the Kings. Because the dads are out here in LA and Orange
They
County.
partying.
Yeah, they're like, they
Gambling.
ain't bringing us out, son. Yeah, they ain't thinking about
Wife's
us.
ain't with him for the first time in so long. They kids is famous. Oh man, that sounds like every
like
dad's
where the pond is. Where I don't know if it's called the pond anymore. Honda Center. The Honda Center. Yeah,
Oh, big interception! Big interception from the Patriots, driving it down the field. They're down to the 12-yard line.
Wow.
Patriots interception.
There's Mitch Trubisky, INT.
Is that the Zappa interception?
Mitch.
Let's fucking go.
Mitch.
We
Mitch,
do it.
Mitch,
No, it's that
Trubisky,
other
as
fucking
our guy
shithead.
Sharpie said. Mitch
I take back my comment of saying that Mitchell Trubisky's better than Kenny Pickett. I didn't bet the game for a reason.
No, there's no
He's
way.
awful.
I mean,
He's
I
always been
never
awful.
ever took anyone seriously that said that Mitch Trubisky's better than Kenny Pickett. There's
Mitch
no way.
was
It's
looking
not
to
possible.
drive from the
He
26
ain't that
yard
far
line.
off, I
Drop
thought.
back in the pocket. He throws a wobbling
What?
duck into triple coverage, and he gets picked off down to the,
Are you shitting me? They picked it right
Mitch
back
just-
off.
we'll say the 15-yard
Mitch
line.
just has a color blindness problem. He just doesn't know what jerseys are on
Yeah,
his
but
Why
team.
did I not
color
see
blindness
Dave
or not,
Parlay
you see the darker
Bowlers
light.
throw a pick? Seriously.
Let's go,
But
Parlay
throws
Angel. Let's go.
that are interceptions, them shits be looking all right. Is this to
That's not exciting. I jumped on the under with you. That's not exciting. Maybe they'll throw it.
Okay.
Maybe they'll fumble it, or they'll
Kick a
throw an
field goal.
interception
Oh,
in
it's
the
okay.
in the
It's
end
okay.
zone.
Let's just-
Yeah, field goal. Let's go, field goal.
kick a field
Let's
goal?
go. 3 points moves us down the field. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Big
Can you
spot. I see
imagine?
somebody in the chat was asking about that Vancouver, Minnesota game. I had a look on that. Let me see.
They haven't lost since they made the coaching change. So until Minnesota loses, I have no interest betting against them.
I'll tell you what, those coaching changes have been money. Edmonton made the coaching change. They've been nothing but solid ever since. Minnesota 4-0 on the streak after they got Hines in there for the coaching change as well. Those are big numbers, man.
If they put wins together and start winning since the coaching change, it's either bet on them or pass until they lose.
I had a lean on the over in that Vancouver game. I thought, we have Gustafson. He's got 3 in a row, right? He's done 3 in a row since the coaching change. But Vancouver's offense, first in the NHL with 3.88 goals for. We have DeSmith in net, and he's allowed 4 goals in each of his last 2 starts. So I kind of looked at that and said, I think we see some goals in this spot here. Maybe Vancouver gets the job done, but I like goals. I like the over 6.5. It's a lean for me. It's not an official play.
3-1 Leafs. They just added to their lead. Yep.
Let's go, Leafs. That was an official play.
How many goals are the Wild giving up? Look at the Canucks. 5, 4, 1, 3, 3. Canucks are scoring.
Yeah.
Islanders
Got
scored
one in the
2-2.
chat.
Yeah, Islanders tied at 2-2. Well, I have Jackets in the draw, so I need
Here's one for you, boys. When you previously played either Montreal or Calgary, the over is 21-3, and it's going over by over 1.2 goals. So that led me to that Vancouver over spot, over 6.5. I like the over in this Vancouver game. It's a lean. It's not an official play.
Minnesota played. I was thinking, who the hell played Calgary last? Oh, Minnesota did. Okay, so there we go.
I'm going to introduce you to the world of quasi shit. Ian Babano. Let's go. You're gonna be like, wait a minute, who just played Calgary?
Anyone got anything on the Flyers Coyotes game or Coyotes?
Arizona's really good right now.
I'm on the Coyotes too.
Broad Street Bullies.
Wilder just tearing it up in the first period too. 2 goals,
Yep.
3 goals, 3 goals.
Yep.
You know,
Hot start. They've
Yeah,
scored the
I was gonna
first goal.
say,
If you like the
Arizona
first goal
first quarter
prop
is
in
very good
hockey,
stat
first
too,
goal
yeah.
in every game, Minnesota has scored it since the coaching change.
I love it. I love you boys talking hockey. Let's go. This is it's a special place in my heart when we start talking hockey.
Absolutely. Yep.
I enjoy it, and we make money on it as well. Let's go.
Well, I have to thank Ian and Mike. This is my second season capping hockey. I got back. I mean, when I was a boy in the '90s, when hockey was great, I watched.
Back
it
when
all
you were
the
a
time.
boy?
Back when I was a boy. Back
Nice.
when I was a child.
Just a boy.
But I have to thank you guys because you and you can do this with Touchdown Patriots. You guys can do this for,
There you go. Wow.
for anyone in the chat that wants to accelerate their.
Hunter Henry, baby, let's go.
I told you the Patriots are going to score.
I'm trying to give you a shout out, Mike. Jesus
I know.
H.
I'm
Christ.
sorry. I didn't mean to
If
interrupt.
you want to accelerate the learning curve, listen to these two guys. That's for sure.
No, I'm not. I
I'm trying to
can't
feel
hold
about
a
college
candle
basketball. I
to-
bet a shitload
I
of
can't hold a
college
candle to Ian Babano. Come on.
And when I graduated, I started betting more UFC shit, but then I'm back into the college basketball wave in the last 2 years. So
Dude.
it's been
The over 14.5 cashes comfortably in this
Sheesh.
New England Patriots game. We're on our way, boys. Let's fucking go. Let's go.
plus 3.5 in
go.
the first half. That was the best bet of the game.
Minnesota Wild to score first, minus 105.
Ooh, I like
All right.
that.
There we go.
I like that.
All right,
Man.
fellas, I'm heading out. We got a busy day tomorrow. I got Jimmy's show at 11 a.m. Looking forward to that. Got to prepare, unfortunately, for it.
Ian, you know where to find me if you're ever looking for a guest on the Ice Guys. I'll have to give my other stuff another plug.
You know what? You're right. We will. We'll have to because we're gonna have more guests, like regular guests, non-player guests in the new year. Once things start to.
But
calm
Mike
down
is a
little.
player, though. What are you talking about?
Well, I
Mike's a
played some junior
player.
and collegiate
Get in
hockey.
there.
He's a
And
player.
Well, there you go. All right, throw the
Flat
collegiate
player.
record out there. I like that. Sure.
He's a
No,
piano
absolutely.
player.
Yes.
Oh, Babano, I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight, man. It's always a lot of fun. We've had fun already. We're going to continue to cash and make that cash. So I appreciate you, man. Tell everybody what you got going on here. We know we got some things. When is the next live Ice Guys stream? That's what everybody wants to know.
Tuesday night is the live betcast for the Ice Guys. Tuesday night, looking forward to that, 7 p.m. Eastern. We've got Jimmy the Bag betting with the bag tomorrow on Friday as usual, and hitting the books with CMAC on Monday. Bowl preview, part 1, the first half of the bowl slate. So looking forward to breaking all those games down. Billy Briz, Jay Peasy, Dave, Dylan, of course, the great host, Mike M. on a Thursday night. Everyone in the chat. Enjoy the rest of the night. Cash those tickets. See you later.
Appreciate you, Ian, man. Have a great night. And that's
Have a
our
good
guy,
night.
Ian Babano. Love having him around. This guy brings a great energy, loves the cash tickets, and give us those winners. So let's keep it rolling.
Yeah. He'll give you. He's got at least a good 15-minute breakdown on every game and every sport at every time.
Oh, the
Yo, the
in-depth
wildest
analysis
shit
is
is
fantastic.
he be knowing mad shit about the coaches and shit like that when it comes to those college teams, bro. I don't know how the fuck you keep up with that.
What do you got? 40.5, huh? Is the total. It's gonna. I think that's the highest we're gonna see it, but
I think that's the highest we're going to see, Dave. I told you that the Patriots.
We just missed. I just missed it. I just missed it, so I'm not taking it.
I still got 40.5, but I got 41.5 now. It's moved.
Something
I
must have
kinda don't-
happened. Yeah.
I kind of don't want to bet it though, bro. 'Cause who's to
I
say
don't
that
either. I don't either. I'll stand pat with.
No, I'm not
they
gonna.
don't positively regress and actually score points in a football game like they get paid to do.
Is it possible that we don't see many points out of the Pittsburgh Steelers tonight? That is
That's
possible.
how the under hits. The Patriots win 27 to fucking 10. The shit ends up going
Right,
over.
10, right. Let's go. It is 3rd and 10 now. 13 minutes, 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Ton of time, but the Patriots with Zappy. Shame on the Patriots not moving away from Mac Jones faster. What the fuck?
I don't think he's that bad.
Well, he's a rookie. though.
I wouldn't want him as my quarterback. I don't think he's that bad. If that makes sense.
I could take him from the guy that's carrying the beers around the stands, I would. But
I would take I would take fucking Gardner Minshew over him like that. But
Wow, what a
for
dickhead.
the Patriots, for the Patriots, I
Almost.
mean, like, he ain't that bad. Bailey Zappi's all right though. He was really good in college. So he's a good thrower of the football. You know how like some quarterbacks are good throwers of the football, they just don't do everything else right. Like they could throw good balls, but it's got to be the first read though.
Let's put things in perspective, okay? Bailey Zappi is not a good quarterback, but Mac Jones is dick. Just let's put things in perspective. Okay?
Bailey Zappi's a good thrower of the football. If you put him in like a t-shirt and shorts and he was throwing footballs into a fucking like bucket or some shit like that, he wouldn't be that bad. But that's not the NFL.
So was Uncle Rico, okay? Give me a break. He's not a good quarterback, dude.
I say he's a good thrower of
Uncle
the
Rico.
He's not a good quarterback. He's a good thrower of the football.
Yeah, but you can get a guy that fucking,
He's
I don't
Gardner Minshew. Like Gardner Minshew's my guy.
I'd rather
Great
take Gardner Minshew
thrower
over
of
both
the
of those
football.
guys.
Gardner Minshew can fucking throw a fucking 50-yard bomb.
I'd rather take Gardner Minshew than fucking either.
You throw a
Patriots
safety,
quarterback.
a free safety in there, a cornerback, it might just be an interception every once in a blue moon. Like
we're gonna make a lot of money tonight, boys and girls. It's all happening.
Zappi deserved
We've
the
got-
Heisman.
We've got Iowa State up 25
All right, whatever.
points with 9 minutes to go in the second half. Let's go
they're
Iowa
smoking,
State.
bro.
Who won the Heisman the year that Zappi won it? Are you kidding me?
Billy Zappi.
If you haven't done it yet, I already went with it. I went with the double off of Valajunas. Valajunas got the double and the parlay with the Lakers money line plus 285. That's about to pop off. It's not popped off just yet, so you still have time to get that in there. I like the Lakers money line. Scotty Foster, let's go. Joseph Thompson says, Mike M, I gave out Eastern Kentucky, UNC Greensboro over 147. Let's go. Cash that shit, our guy. Joseph Thompson, when he throws.
To be honest with you, Mike, I'd be scared playing that Joe Val shit with Scott Foster in there. Who's to say he don't put his fucking hand in there, picks up two quick ones? The Pelicans end up going small, put Zion at the 5, and now Joe Val is on the bench, and they got Zion, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, and so like Ingram.
I think pace is the key in this one here. I think we saw this first game end up we're right around the under.
Because the last game was a different matchup. When he played against Sabonis, they play against each other. They're like Lithuanian brothers. They play against each other, and the Kings play a traditional. I don't know, man. I can see Joe Val picking up some quick fouls. Let Scotty Foster blow his fucking whistle on some dumb shit. You're gonna be pissed.
Scotty can't win the game for him, but he's gonna do what he does.
Yeah.
He can. He's definitely going to be blowing the whistle, bro. Like that game is going to be.
Yeah.
I see a lot of fouls being called. Like if you got a Herb Jones prop, cash that shit out. He going to be sticking LeBron. Whoop whoop, boom, he's gone. Jose Alvarado summoned into the game.
I also took the Lakers money line, so that's my. I'm looking to double up here, right? I got the Lakers money line. I got the Lakers with Valajunas to get the double. If I pick those up, I'm going to be up almost 4 units between those two plays. And if one happens and one doesn't, I'm even. So
Any Lakers props? ? I feel like the D-Gen special would be like if you're going for a stud, Anthony Davis is the spot here, and then if you're going for like a cheapie, man, they got Cam Reddish's 3-point prop over a half at minus 175. I almost bet that shit, but I was like, I don't need to be doing
right
that.
now. I should stay away from props, man. I had a 4-leg prop in that Bucks game, and I lost it by 2 fucking points, man, because it wasn't Dame time. It wasn't.
It was not Dame time.
It wasn't Dame time.
All right. Here's why this is Nunya. This is why this is a ridiculous conversation. Okay. You said Bailey Zappi deserved the Heisman, which he wasn't even invited to the show. You know who the candidates were that year? Aiden Hutchinson, Kenny Pickett, who's whatever, CJ Stroud, and Bryce Young. Bryce Young won it. Bailey Zappi does not.
No, Bailey Zappi's not he wasn't a D1 quarterback. He was a D2.
That's not an unfair.
No, he was a D1. He was a D1 quarterback. He started at Houston Baptist, but then he went to. Western Kentucky, right? They're D1.
D1
Billy.
football though.
Yeah.
Billy, Eastern Illinois is up 44.
Pretty sure they're I'm pretty sure they're FBS. I'm pretty sure they're FBS. I'll look it up.
You gotta look that shit up because I think Bailey Zappi got some collegiate awards.
They're Conference USA. Yeah, they're not Power 5, but they're FBS. They're Division.
I'm doubling down. I'm taking North Dakota State +1.
Well, so what? He had 5,300 yards. Who gives a shit? There's guys in Division 2 that have 10,000 yards or whatever. Not
Case
that many.
Keenum's
You know
one of
saying?
the best college statistical
Doesn't matter.
quarterbacks ever to touch a football.
Give me that.
Go to those
Rod
guys
Mack.
that played at Hawaii that had 6,000 every. The coach at Hawaii, Tommy Chang, and who's the other fucking guy from Modern Day that went there? Throwing yards doesn't mean anything.
Tommy Chong?
No, it
Tommy
does.
Chang. Not Tommy
If
Chang.
you have a lot of throwing yards in college, that means you're a good thrower of the football. You know,
I agree with you, but he's not better than Gardner Min. Who's better, Gardner Minshew or Bailey Zappi?
Gardner fucking Minshew, baby. Come
That's
on.
what I'm saying. That was the argument. He thought I was crazy.
Gardner Minshew, fucking for him to play for the Eagles last year, my man slept in a fucking van, bro. Like the shit you see on TikTok, the people that be having the vans as houses and shit.
Yeah, down by the
That's
river. Yeah.
Then, bro, to be a backup for Jalen Hurts, and when he got his fucking time, he fucking shined, and that's the reason why he went and got paid over there in Indianapolis, man. He ain't living in no fucking van anymore. Anybody that can pull off the mustache with the glasses and they're thugging it like that, I got respect for you, man. That dude, dude commands a fucking locker room.
I did take a live line. North Dakota State +120. I said it earlier, but I'm going to say it again.
I can't be betting on that game. I actually think Portland State's a better basketball team, but they're on the road halfway across the country.
It's only Portland. It's not Portland State.
It's what?
It's Portland. It's not Portland State.
Yeah, he had a good college career. Had a great college career.
Oh, there we go. Go. Let's fucking go. Fuck you guys.
I mean, I can remember guys like Matt Leinart having historic college careers, and look what happened to him. You know what I mean? It's when you get to the NFL, things change.
Oh yeah,
You went to school with Todd Marijuanovich, huh?
No, he was way before me.
Same.
Isn't he from? He's from San Clemente, wasn't he? I think he was from San Clemente, wasn't he? I don't know.
Swing it.
You bought him up before. He's definitely in folklore, USC folklore. That's for sure.
I know him because he was a Raider. So all the burnout picks that we've got from Todd Marijuanovich to who's that guy from LSU? I act like I don't remember him. Yeah.
Jamarcus Russell.
Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah.
Billy Britt.
Both of those guys have drug tie-ins. Mirovich, we know about his, but Jamarcus Russell was a fucking cough syrup codeine guy. Like, yeah. What is it
Billy
with those?
Briz, Eastern Illinois is up 13 points on.
I know. I'm watching this game live.
It's a total.
Let's fucking go, Billy Briz. Fucking -3.5. You sandbagging son of a bitch.
Shout out to Dave.
You sandbagging son of a bitch. You.
Stream, and I would never have looked at a fucking Eastern Illinois line unless we were talking about college basketball.
I'm on the over in that game. It's not looking good. It's not far
Billy
off.
came in last night, firing heat around 1 a.m. I saw it.
Yeah, man. I recorded the free pick video, man. I haven't done a free pick video in about a week.
I saw that.
Need a little more dancing out of you on those TikTok videos, though.
I mean, I'm waiting for a good fucking
TikTok.
UFC ticket where I'm gonna do the new TikTok trend where they put the phone on the ceiling and it'd be like, bust it down to the pound now. And I'm gonna have a big ass blunt in my mouth. I'm gonna be having the little ticket. It's gonna flash on the screen. And bust it
out, Billy.
Hell yeah.
But I wish I was single, because if I was single, I would throw some.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Throw a
That's hilarious.
couple Cash App $20 to some fucking local strippers I know on Instagram. Maybe. It'd be a great video.
Let's go.
Those are the fucked up thoughts that run through my head when it comes to content creation.
Well, we're looking good, boys. We're looking good across the board here. We got Toronto up 3-2 on Ottawa. That's what we want. We have Carolina up 1-0 on Calgary. We have Nashville
Yeah,
up
fuck
3-1 on
Calgary.
Tampa. Great spots here. The under 6 with this Washington spot. We'll see what happens.
Coming on.
Devils haven't started yet. Arizona hasn't started yet.
Yeah, dude, that's a fucking foul, bro.
Iowa State smacking them boys in Iowa. North Dakota's up 3 points. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep cash.
I'm into it.
Zeke makes a little rush up the right-hand side. Probably gets about 3 yards. It's going to be second down. 9:38 left in the second quarter. Here we go. 14.
Man, we got one of the best, most elite player prop cappers in the fucking business. From the down under, and he went, whoa. Waiting for him.
Second and 7. Bailey Zappi. Colin plays from the line of scrimmage. He's looking out there. He's waving it up. Nope. He's going to go back. He's got a fake handoff. Bailey Zappi gives a little pass. The right-hand side to who is that? Nonetheless, he did a little shimmy. He got a little extra yard or 2. Is that Hunter Henry? Nope. It's Brown. Brown with the extra play here. It's 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Patriots 14-3. Time of possession, pretty even. 10-14 for the Patriots. 10-45 for the Steelers. Meanwhile, the Patriots have gotten 139 yards in their time of possession. We're at 40 for the Steelers. Patriots are taking it to them. Bailey Zappi, 3rd and 3, takes the ball back in the shotgun, gets a big completion up the middle. Is that big completion? Here we go. 1st and 10. Patriots are driving. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Londo, you did say that. I didn't expect IUP fucking these guys to be shooting 28 and 9% from 3-point, or else we'd be right there in the mix and be live for the over. But you know, that's sports betting.
Here we go. 1st and
9% from 3.
Yard line. Zappi back in the pocket. Looks for a deep ball.
Oh,
He gets
Jesus.
a big completion. Big completion. Touchdown. Hunter Henry. Patriots rolling in this first half. Big
Damn, they scored again, bro. That's 21.
Yeah.
No bueno. What's the live total
shit.
now? Like 45?
No, the Patriots
Locked
about to
up.
put
It'll be 43 probably, 43 and a half probably.
Damn, the Patriots then fucked up the under.
Well, you know, that's why I'm gonna wait till halftime, but I think there's
I'm gonna
another
wait till
live
halftime.
under spot. I think there's a live under spot. I
All
mean,
that score
Yeah,
now, they're
second half
supposed to
overs.
run the
Yeah.
shit out
Second
the
half
ball.
unders off of first half overs in this
Well.
Thursday night spot. This is exactly where we want to be here. 21-3, 7:38 to go. Patriots stomping them Steelers, stomping Mike Tomlin. Let's go, baby.
you know, when you think about this game, and this doesn't usually go in my cap, I'm much more numbers and trends and all that, but this should be a little ingredient. Is that the Patriots in their last game and how Bill Belichick was acting at the press conference? You had to think that there'd be a little fire. You had to think
Bro,
that.
I'll tell you what, though. I just
They don't
watched
get
that little
worse.
trilogy of Bailey Zappi plays. Man, he's been feeding them just inside. His timing is right on right now. That's a problem for Pittsburgh here.
What were you saying, Billy, about that comment? You gonna say something with the Patriots?
You just can't get any worse. Like sometimes with NFL teams, there's like in sports betting, especially when it's like week by week sports, there's like valleys and curves, the teams going up and down, Jekyll and high. And when you hit like a bottom low, there's only one way that you could do is
Of course,
Go.
of course. Yeah.
you can't play as worse as football than they did in the last 6 weeks. Eventually it's going to change.
I mean, if I was playing for the Patriots and I saw how defeated Belichick was at that press conference, I mean, and you have to think that as players, if they don't like him, they respect him at least, so have really high respect. Why wouldn't you want to go out there and say like I don't want to see that guy like this again? Okay.
Yeah, I agree. The dude looked like his fucking dog died.
Yeah, he looked like his wife was going to divorce him.
Sure,
Actually, I might be happy if that were the case, but I don't know.
Sure, you did that 20 years ago.
Smoke show.
Wow. Mike, I'm gonna have to take off now. I'm gonna go start running the Fight Lounge over there. We're gonna run that show.
All right, Dylan, we appreciate you being here tonight, my guy. Tell everybody what they can find you doing here. I know you're creeping all around. What's up?
Creeping all around, yeah. So I'm going live on Who Bangin' Sports tonight. We're gonna do the Fight Lounge. Me and our guy Barney might join us too as a guest. So that's what we're gonna do over there.
Arnold.
And catch the keep tuning into this show. Watch the rest of this because that show you can watch it on Friday and Saturday before the fights. They're late at 5, so you got plenty of time to go watch that. Other than that, the live sweat, Who Bangin' Sports, all that, and then I'm around at PSR on some of Mike's streams here too for Thursday Night Football sometimes too.
All right, my guy.
Hell of a lot of fun. Always cashing with you guys.
Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight, brother.
Have a
Go
good
get
night,
that
everybody.
cash and enjoy your night, man.
We're gonna get it. Have a good one.
All right. One leaves. We got our next boy on the background. You know what? I'm not sure entirely how long he was hanging out there back there because I've had a couple cocktails, but I'm going to bring him on because he's known for his bombs. We want bombs. We got second half bombs coming up here. Let's bring him on. Spenny Penny Bombs. What's up, my guy?
How about them boys? They showing out finally tonight. They showing out. Let's go. Let's go, Patriots. And we had a little start. I already had on the first drive. We cashed Zappy's rush yards, Zeke's receiving yards, Zeke's touchdown. So we're on the board with 3 of them. We need Jalen Warren receiving yards, Deontay Johnson receiving yards, and a couple of other touchdowns here. Took a shot with Tyquan Thornton. 13-1 for the Patriots as well, and then Deontay Johnson, Jalen Warren, and a shot with Allen Robinson for Pittsburgh. So see what we all get here.
Spenny, it's my fault if you've been hanging out there backstage. I did not mean.
No, not long. I wasn't there long. No worries.
All right. I don't like to keep my guys on ice. Listen, I respect all you guys coming out here hanging out, and sometimes I have a few cocktails, and when I'm winning, I have a few more cocktails. So JPZ knows what I'm saying.
That's right.
Let's go, baby. Let's get this cash, boys. We're looking to cash all over the place here tonight. It's going to be a great night. Thursday nights, why wouldn't they be? We're rolling into the weekend. We got a ton of money on the line, and we got lots of winners looking in our faces right now. So let's keep it going. Let's get this money. We got to close this Thursday night out strong. It's all about that, boys.
Let's get it.
I'm a huge proponent. Everything's a unit. Let's just keep it rolling. We'll put a bunch of units on the line, and we'll win a bunch of units. So we're on our way. We're trying to get it done.
Why hasn't this Lakers game popped off yet?
I'm not sure. I've been waiting on that myself.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. I don't know.
They're doing TV shit. The game's about to go off right now.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Spending anything on the Lakers game from you?
No, I was working all day. I haven't had time to take a look at any of that stuff. Actually, let me take a look real quick and see if we got time before that goes off. What time is it supposed to go up?
Was supposed to
Like
go off
24 minutes ago. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, true.
6:20. Oh, yeah. So.
Yeah,
right.
I don't know. I would probably look to Ingram back against LA.
No, none
Yeah,
of the
like
two
Ingram to
the
get
two
over
picks that I
1.5
gave out
points.
aren't looking good today. The crazy thing is today's the first every single bet that I've had has come down to a hook or something that I got the night before, and then I talked to Jimmy, and Jimmy goes, we can give that line out, but I don't feel right about giving out a play when you can't get the line I got. What's the point to say, hey, ha ha ha, I got it? You know what I mean? So It's just the way it goes.
I like CJ McCollum 7+ assists in that game at plus 170.
Ooh.
I have 2 plays in that game that I took. Actually, one I posted and one I parlayed. I like Zion Williamson's assists, and I like Valanciunas' points. So if you want to mess around with that and buy them down, I bought both of those down and got a parlay at plus 143.
Doesn't take much to get me on a plus 170 spot.
I prefer Mila Kunis to Valanciunas.
Me too.
Me too. See,
There you go.
me too, JP. I don't think you're going to find any argument here.
Hunter
Is
Henry
it
2 touchdowns.
Valanciunas or Valanciunas? Who knows what it is? We'll never know.
Valanciunas. Valanciunas.
That's what everyone says. I mean, I don't know. We have to ask
I'll tell
him.
you what,
It's
Mila.
Played for the Raptors.
It's
for
I don't,
Mila.
like
I don't
10
know.
years,
I
man.
don't know.
It's Mila Kunis if you're looking for appropriate enunciation.
Well, we know that. She's
I like me some Mila
she's a
Kunis.
smoke show. Yeah.
Pittsburgh's moving a little bit here. Well, a big penalty at least.
Pittsburgh's struggling here, 21-3. They misjudged the 2-10 New England Patriots here.
Let's
Interesting.
go New England, baby.
Let's go, New England.
Fuck them Steelers.
I'll say it again since we haven't started. I took Valen. We'll say Mila Valanciunas double with the
Holy shit.
there's a touchdown.
I knew I waited for a reason.
Oh my!
Oh shit! I'm late. Who was it?
Deontay Johnson. with that
Deontay
big
Johnson.
Let's go cash it, baby. Cash
There you
Deontay
go.
Johnson touchdown. Let's go. That might be his yards. too.
Penny
Yeah.
bomb doing what's penny bomb.
Let's go, baby. Deontay. He was good price too. I'm pretty sure it was $350 for Deontay Johnson.
Nice.
Oh, JPZ, I don't know about this live under.
with that or the Stars and Capitals. See, that's why I don't bet unders, man. Unders.
Yeah, screw the unders, man. I like overs.
I don't even get people that bet unders, and then I become one, and I hate myself.
I'll tell you why, because it was over 60% for 2 years. That's why you did it. And I said 5 games and I'm off. This will be 3rd game in a row.
Isn't that 4? I thought it was 4.
It's 4. I know you're right. It's 4. It'll be 4. Yeah.
You got one more. You got one more.
I mean, you have 3 games a week for almost 2 seasons is crazy.
What's the Sunday nighter this week?
Well, let's look. Let's take a look.
Because I like the over in the Miami game on the Monday night, but the under in the other game.
Well, the funny thing is
The Giants game.
I lose
Sunday
the
night
under on
probably.
Sunday, right? And then Monday night's the night that is the biggest. You know what I mean? It's like, what do you?
Yeah.
That's like 70% or something.
I actually bet the totals in those games. There's Monday nighters.
It's Philly and it's Philadelphia and Dallas.
Right.
Which,
Dallas.
to be honest,
take
with
the
you,
under. That's where you would
I
take
think-
the under.
Yeah.
I think it's the under in that game.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely an under. It's like 53, isn't it? Right now, isn't it like 53 points or something?
52 juice to the under. Yeah.
52, yeah.
That smells like an under, an interdivisional game, tight game. That smells like an under without even researching it to me.
I don't know. That could be my perception, but I also get like this little kind of like this unspoken, like, people that are more refined cappers bet unders, and it's like Joe Publix are the guys that bet the overs.
There is that weird.
I
I
always
don't believe it that
But
way.
I mean, fuck, I bet
Not
unders and I
always.
lose. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
shit.
I know.
no.
Every time. Yeah.
Definitely Joe Publix.
I'm like,
Cash
fuck, why would I take
Jalen Ware receiving yards as well. He's at 20. His receiving yards were 16 and 16 and a half, I think it was. 16 or 17 and a half. So cash it.
There is this weird. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No,
Dave.
go ahead. We're all good. Go ahead.
I was just going to say my Patriots plus 12 in the over 24 in the teaser is looking pretty solid. Let's go.
Looking pretty
We
good.
got this first half over. Or I'm sorry, the first half plus 3.5 is looking pretty solid as well. And the plus 6, we'll see what happens, right? So we're rolling. Let's go.
We could see a shift. We could see definitely a shift. Ramon Scott said it's 8-6 to the over. Remember when Thursdays about 4 or 5 weeks ago were like ridiculous to the under? We could see a shift in primetime games to the over. We could definitely see. I mean, it happens.
You know, though, Dave, the number that I keep thinking about is I swear to God it was Tom Brady that said the approach for Thursday night games is put the game plan in play for the first half, and the second half they just shut down. So they're looking for their
Ramon said
time.
it. I think people just grouping prime time together. Like Ramon just, I see you wrote it out there. The Thursday night games aren't included in that little formula. What?
No, of course.
8-6 to the over.
But here's the deal, you guys. I mean, trends die. This is the whole point. And the funny thing about this one is so many, and this does tell you that Joe Public is on the over, because especially in the chat, there were a ton. Everyone was like, "Oh no, this is going over," and it never. Now it's starting to do it, and everyone's like, "Oh, I'm right. I'm finally right." But it was a trend for a certain amount of weeks, a lot over a year, and then now the trend dies. The trends die, guys.
They do.
You don't. Yeah.
But I do think when we look at this thing here, though, the trend still oversees the entire process. So we had a ton of points in the first half. The second half, there's no reason we can't see the under come back into play here. Even though we're not at the original number here, we got 49.5 with 2:46 to go. There's no reason that second half can't come under this number. We see that a ton with these primetime games. The first half goes over. The second half goes under. We've seen that. Dave, I know our boy was playing first half and full game unders, and the first halves were losing. So
no. The funny thing is, this is my whole thing with it, is that like for these two seasons, everyone was. And this is why Joe fucking smart. This is why Joe Public does like overs, because every week they're like, "This is the week. This is gonna happen." Dave's wrong. And you know what I say? Scoreboard. That's all I got to say. And it's over. And you guys are right. Today 30.5 points. We had to get to 30.5 points for it to be a dead nuts over. So congratulations.
In the first half.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Overs might be a thing.
I think it's going to be a pick and choose spot. I think I could definitely see the Sunday nighter going under. I like the over in the Miami game, and then I like the under in the Giants game. So I think there's still spots out there.
Okay. Flyers are up 2-0 over the Coyotes. How about that?
Coyotes.
What's the score in that game?
2-0.
There we go.
Who's winning?
Hurricanes.
What?
Flyers.
Oh, that's great. That's real great.
North Dakota State's up 69-60. That was a strong lean for me. Our guy, Billy Briz, I'm not sure where he's at, but we are 60-42. Eastern Illinois is up. Iowa State cashed for us already. Let's keep it rolling. We're rocking. This fucking Lakers up 15-11 over the Pelicanos. Are we going to see an over tonight? 234.5 is the current number. Wouldn't it make sense?
Don't play in defense.
This will be 4, Dale. This will be 4. I think if it's 5, put them out there. I think this is 4.
Pretty sure it's 4.
Yeah. And I said 5. I mean, I've been very, very strategic and open and transparent about what I'm doing. It doesn't mean I'm not going to bet another under, but I'm going to research it more. I think that Cowboys game goes under. I need to look at it.
I think it does too.
Yeah. They could. I mean, I need to look at Dak Prescott in shootouts, because he definitely in his career, I can remember him being in some, but I don't trust him in a shootout.
I think Dak's going to make some mistakes. Oh, we're hearing talk of Dak being MVP and all this other crap. Toss that shit in the garbage. This guy's going to make a bunch of mistakes in prime time.
Two
and
words,
screw
Mike,
Dallas
right?
like he always does.
Who's talking
It's
about
the same old story.
2 words.
Yeah,
Mike,
Mikey
right?
loves it. Mikey loves what I'm saying right now. I was on San Fran last week, so I'm jumping on the Eagles this week, and I think it's a great. Yeah, I just don't. Who the hell is Dallas beat, man? Dallas beat fucking 500 teams all year long, below 500 teams.
you know, the Cowboys have been, I think, a disappointment this year. But I don't know how are they? Is Philly still a dog?
Yeah, I got them at 3.5. I think it was.
So what are they saying?
Actually, no, I didn't take it. I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna take them.
So it's a 3.5. What are they? What are the books saying? That these teams are equal teams on a neutral field? Kidding me?
Yeah, doesn't make sense to me.
No, the Eagles are definitely a better team than the Cowboys. You look at the situational circumstances, but
Shout out to Big Ragu, 62.
Big Ragu,
baby.
Let's go.
All right, what's this game going? Let's get some more. What else we got going in this game?
Drinking, and that's what I need to see. I need to go see. I'm just off of thinking about it. I don't trust the guy, but it needs to be looked at, is what I'm saying. It needs to be broken down. What they scored? He was in a shootout line. Cowboys. They yeah. They were this with the Seahawks. We remember that game. That was a primetime game.
Yeah, that was a big shootout game.
Yeah.
What are the chances the Stars don't score another goal?
Oh, I take it.
I already took it. What do you mean I'll take those? I already took it.
Yeah, I took it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I was thinking the same. I was thinking about that under, obviously, but let's go. We're going to the third. It's 3-2. We can still wiggle our way out of this under if it's a 4-2 spot. We have an incomplete pass off the right-hand side to the Patriots. It's going to be 3rd and 7, 21-10. What do you think the odds are the second half is 0-0? That's what I want to know.
That sounds like a Mike bet to me.
I think the Steelers will score in the second half. Again, the Patriots I think will slow down. No, definitely for sure.
All those terrible towels waving around.
Wow,
I might even take Zappy interception, to be honest. We'll see.
20.
Here we go. 3rd and 7. Minute 56 to go. Zappy drops back in the pocket. He makes a fake pass. He gets a completion to Hunter Henry up the right side for first down. It's going to be first down, 1:42 to go in the first half. Here we go. Clock is running. He's making moves with his hands around his ears. Zappy with a fake opportunity, but he's looking out. He's changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Zappy drops back. Here we go. He's looking for the play. He's got what he likes. He gets the snap, and he's he gets sacked. It's sacked.
It's sacked.
Zappy, big play from Pittsburgh's defense. They saw that the entire way. It's going to be 2nd and probably 13, we'll say.
Alec Dirks, I thought it was Alec Dix. Alec Dirks says Seahawks are the first team above 500 the Cowboys beat since last Christmas Eve. Holy crap!
And they almost that was a favorite game too.
The future Super Bowl champions. Come on, right, Mike?
I wouldn't go that far.
Don't get me started, Dave.
I'm trying to poke.
Here we go. The Lakers are down 17-15. First quarter, 4:30 to go. Handoff. No yard gain for the Ezekiel Elliott up the middle. Third down. It's going to be about 3rd and 18 for Ezekiel Elliott with 1:15 to go in the second quarter. We do want to the Lakers tied it up. We do want to cash this Patriots plus 3.5 first half. Here we go. Carolina scores again. Carolina Hurricanes 2-0 over the Calgary Flames. That was a last-minute ad. You guys have been tracking my last-minute ads on Last Call. We're so, but tonight we did get this one here. We got Carolina. Let's go. 3rd and 21. The New England Patriots. Someone's bleeding out of their elbow. And it's Zappy. Zappy's bleeding out of his right elbow.
They don't like
Yeah,
that.
it'll be all right.
No, of course he would. They're just the refs. Whenever they see blood, they get fucking.
Looks like menstrual blood. It's hard to say, but
He's
it's
got a
out of his
vagina elbow, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
He's bleeding from the elbows. Yeah.
Let's go. Here we go. 3rd and 21. 21-10. Zappy gets the ball back. He gives a handoff to Zeke. Zeke goes up the middle for about 6 yards. We'll say Zeke got 6 yards there. Garbage yards. Minute 6.
So he's going to have time.
18, 12, 13, 14.
Not much time. But,
We're driving. We're dropping. We're rocking. Let's go, baby. We're making it happen. We got a whole bunch of plays. We got a punt coming. 41, 40, 39, 38. 4th and 14. The Patriots are dropping back to punt. 34, 33, 32, 31. I don't know what they're waiting for, but here we go. They're going to call a flag. It's going to be a delay
Push 'em back.
on the offense. Pushing them back.
trying to waste some time, take the flag, and then kick it after.
You know,
Who gets the ball second half?
oh, no, I don't remember.
Ooh, I think it's the Steelers.
Steelers.
We can look. Let's take a look. See. Play by
Okay.
play.
Billy Briz has this Eastern Illinois game. Mr.
Steelers.
Vape says Eastern Illinois going to be tight. Billy Briz had the -3.5. They're up 69-50.
Oh yeah, for the total it is. Yeah, Mr. Vape, it's going to be tight. The problem with that game was this game would have definitely been an over if IUPUI didn't shoot 8% from 3. That would have been
We
been,
do have North Dakota State up
Okay.
75-66 with 16 seconds to go. That was a lean on the last call. Iowa State -7.5 comfortably gets the job done. We're doing all right. We're doing all right tonight. Let's keep it going. 17-17. Pelicanos, Lakers. That's going to be the game to watch here. Here we go. Valanciunas.
Is it? Are we going with Valanciunas? Because I'll go with that.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. So here's my question about the second half, and I need to.
That's
I
it.
haven't looked at the total. Here's my question, boys. There were 4 in this game between the Patriots and the Steelers. There were 4 touchdowns in the first half. Does that happen? Do they even get 3 in the second half? That's kind of my point.
No, probably not.
And it's. I think the total is going to be. It was a 47.5 locked up. I'm not looking at it right now, but do they even score 21 points in the second half?
Second half?
Dave,
I don't
I
think
don't know
so.
the answer to the question, but I know I'm going to have to put some work into this particular theme we have because here
I
we
think
go.
there's like 16.
Pay that man his money.
Sorry, I got this first half plus 3.5. We cashed
you
it.
did.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Cheers.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
That's it.
Let me take a
this.
look at
This
these
is the only
second
one I
play,
got,
second half
Lars.
plays.
I
See what we got
I
for the
think-
second.
I'll fix it for next week. Let's
Yeah.
go, boys.
There's a lot of teams that are getting over the hump playing the Boston Bruins this year. I know they were like 10 wins in Montreal. Montreal got the first win in like the last 10 games. Boston's kind of just a little,
Brandon the Great. Do you think Brandon the Great? Do you think that this game goes over 47.5? I mean, if you do, that's fine. It could happen. That's a lot of touchdowns for 2 teams that don't score a lot of touchdowns. Is my point.
I'm going to take the under in the second half. What we
Yeah.
got? 31 right now. So we're at 46.5, 15.5 points for the second half? Are we not going to see 2 touchdowns in the second half?
I'm
I
gonna
don't
take
think
the
so.
under. I'm taking the
I think you
under.
see a touchdown and a couple
Yeah, I'm
field
with
goals.
you, JP.
No, I'm taking the under bet that I already made, and I'm throwing it in the trash. That's what I'm taking that on.
Well, they need to not score. I mean, like it's possible that there's no points scored, but you know,
They can score a field goal.
What is no points scored in the second half?
you were talking about that. I don't think that's going to happen, but that's you know, I don't know.
Yeah, Steelers. They got like this Steelers defense. They got guys in their linebacker rotation that just like this is like the second week they've picked up a football or something. Like these guys weren't even on an NFL team like 2 weeks ago, and like now they're playing for the Steelers. So these guys are getting.
Let's go.
They're gonna get scored on.
We are cashing all over the spot here. Let's take a look at this thing here. I think some unders are in play for some of these player props in the second half.
I still got confidence in this Dallas game. We could do a third period with no score.
Yeah, of course.
Or a Washington score.
I mean, under 7.5 is minus 180 right now.
You know what I'm looking at right now is Steelers team total over 27.5. Do they score a touchdown in the rest of the game?
I don't know.
I don't know.
The scoring's going to come from the Patriots.
Oh, no, not Steelers. Sorry, Patriots.
Oh.
Yeah. Patriots 27.5.
Arizona scored. It's 2-1. Arizona Coyotes are plus 180 at first intermission to get the job done. I'm going to take that. I am taking fuck the NFL. I'm taking that spot here. I'm going Arizona Coyotes plus 180. Let's go. End of the first period, they're down 2-1. Fuck them.
I don't hate it. Mike's double clicking. You know what happens when that happens? We win. Well, we need 6 points in 2 minutes in the IUPUI game to go over. God bless us. I don't
LFG Philly Eagle Flyer. If you guys haven't done so already, get your asses out there and hit that thumbs up button. God damn it. The last call. Marginally low number this year. Get out there and hit that thing. What are you doing? You're sitting in the chat, 134 people strong. Hit that fucking thumbs up button. I'm sorry. I don't care. Hit it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hit it. JPZ, I don't care.
You're not supposed to care.
He doesn't care.
We don't
I care that
No
it's not
fucks
being hit.
given.
That's what I care about. I don't care what you're doing. Hit that.
How many? 139 watching and 84 thumbs ups. God damn.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
abysmal.
65 of you motherfuckers haven't hit that thing. Come on now.
Nasty Nate, tell them what happens if they don't hit the like button. Tell us what happens to you if you don't hit the like button.
That's like
I gotta get a refill, boys. I'll be right back.
Oh, well, we will be here, or I will be here.
it can't be
Trying to look
60,
at something I like for that
it can't
second
be
half. But I
60
don't know
viewers
if
that are computer illiterate.
Spenny, you tell them to hit that like button. I'll be right back.
You hit that like button, boys. Let's go. Everybody in the chat, boys and girls, whoever, everybody smash that fucking like button. Let's go. What are we at? What are we even at right now?
Well, we got
Can't
one
even
more
see.
like and 2 less viewers. So one was like, "Oh, my bad, I'm gonna hit the like," and 2 were like, "Fuck you," and they left.
Well then,
There you go.
somebody double like it. Yeah, I was trying to look at a player prop or anything I like for that second half, but there's a couple people for the Patriots. They're not even really listing, so I'm probably just gonna leave that alone. And everything else is kind of heavily juiced, like Zeke's for rushing attempts and things like that. Thought about Zappy INT. It's up. Might leave it for now. See what the game goes like. We'll might check it out later. But I think, what do we need? 20 more yards or 19 more yards for Deontay Johnson. Receiving yards already, that pregame, and a couple more touchdowns out there. So I think the Steelers score at least a at least a touchdown, and then I think they maybe get a couple of field goals maybe in the second half. But I don't know, I think the Patriots maybe win like 27 to like 20 or something. Maybe we'll see.
I'm still not convinced. The one bet that I like the most is the Patriots to score 7 more points. What do you think? You're a Patriots fan, but you think they score 7 more points?
That's what I was just thinking. I think they just get like a couple more field goals in the second half.
Okay, well then, yeah, I'm there too.
That's just me. But this game obviously was.
I'm not in love with it. I need to be pushed over the edge, and I'm not.
What's the
what
is it?
Minus 122. That's another thing too. It's juice. It's a little juicy, so it's it's not. I'll take that juice, but
it's 7.5. It's 7.5.
It's a team total 27.5, which is
27.5. I did see that. And that's why I thought the game was going to be like 27-20. I think Steelers get a touchdown and a couple of field goals. New England gets a couple of field goals. They win by 7 maybe. Well, I don't know. That's my thing. That's what I think. But because I think the Steelers start clamping down a bit more in the second half. And New England will try and run the ball. They always try and run the clock. But if they want to get a win here and try and get some sort of a win again this year, they should try and run the ball out, run the clock out if they can.
I mean, the Patriots have scored more in the first half than they have in the last 3 games combined.
Exactly.
Pittsburgh, they've met their quota. They got 10. That's it. The Steelers, they scored 10. That's it. So I mean,
it's tough. I don't think. That's the bet that's staring me in the face, and I'm wondering about it. But
it kind of looks like we're done. I mean, the Patriots have overachieved. Steelers have done what they came to do, scored their 10. I think
46.5 is a fat line, man. My bad, I'm eating back here. But 46.
See, that's what I thought. See, that's exactly. It's right around what I'm thinking, right? Like that 27-20 kind of game, right around there, maybe right below it. See, it's interesting.
Well,
it seems real sharp that live line there.
All right,
let's fucking go, boys. I think this under in the second half is live right now. And this is what we see on Thursday night games. The first half goes over, the full game goes under. 16.5 right now, under 47.5. Fuck yeah, give me that under 47.5.
Yeah, Mr. Vape.
Shout out to Daddy Cab.
Shout out, Cab. I'll tell you what, Mr. Vape. That was a very dicey game. You have a team, like I said, we went over by the hook, but when you're looking at an over and you go over by the hook, and then you look at one of the teams and they're shooting 15% from 3, that's fucking skin of your taint. Like that's 15%. You got to be kidding me. And they're shooting 60. And part of the cap was both of them are shooting 73 from the line. One team shot 66. That's where you hit your overs. Your overs in college basketball are teams that shoot free throws.
Yeah, Leighton,
yeah. And no, this didn't even get to the foul fuckery because it's a blow. It's kind of a blowout. But when you're, this is the thing, and this is what NBA players know when they practice. When it's a free throw, no one's in front of you, and it's a medium distance shot. You should. If I was never tall enough or good enough, basketball wasn't my sport. But if I was a basketball player, the number one thing I'd practice for hours for free throws because that's the one that pads your stats. That's what makes you look.
It's a mental thing. It's a mental thing. Like
no, I understand, but I have the mental side of it.
Free throws, and when you're dead ass tired and you just played like 30 something minutes straight, and you're standing at the free throw line, you looking at a bunch of shit in the stands, and you start thinking a little bit. You're like, "Fuck."
Maybe a good drill when you're younger. It's
it's not all mental for everybody too. Some of these guys' forms on their free throws on their shots are just like what?
Yeah.
Like it's some guys like elbows are out here. Like it's just some of them don't even make fucking sense how they shoot.
I mean, you're like 7 foot tall, like Shaq, and the basketball to him.
His basketball, he has a get up
just like their arms are so skinny. It's like
yeah.
Because if he palmed the ball, he would crush it with his fucking. He shot it on his fingertips. Remember that on his fucking fingertips. But I ain't talking about I'm just talking about normal ass fucking.
Well, like
Yeah,
Giannis
no, I get
too.
it.
Giannis improved. You can improve.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Giannis was all mental. Remember 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Count.
Yeah, and he misses it.
Hey,
Airballs
LeBron's
it.
a prime example that you can improve. LeBron used to be a dog shit free throw shooter.
He still kind of is, to be honest.
Billy, get the fuck in here. What are you doing?
I'm eating the bag.
Speaking of LeBron,
LeBron James.
Well, Billy.
LeBron James.
How'd you push on IUPUI? We had 132.5. You got 133. Is that what you got, buddy?
Billy's Eastern Illinois is stomping fucking ass right now. Let's go.
Let me grab a drink.
Stomp the shit out of him, man. 75-58, baby. That's what you call a cigar game.
We're on our way.
I don't have
go.
big hands. I don't have big hands. I have normal size hands.
I got some cash and it's looking to be invested. Where am I going to invest it now? I took the under 47.5 second half live. I'm a sucker for that thing. I'll keep rolling. We got the Lakers up 38-33, minus 5.5 Lakers. Not going to go there. Let's take a look at college basketball, and basketball's shut down. So here we go.
do you have action on the Wild game already?
I do have action on the Wild game. I took I like the Wild, but I was leaning into the over. I'm going to take the over. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with this over 6.5. It was a lean for me, but I'm going to make it official. I'm going to go with the official. I already got this Arizona plus 180 money line. I'm going to take that again.
What did you have over in the Wild game?
I leaned to the over, and I just played it. So I guess I no longer lean to it. I guess it's an official play for me. But, yeah, I was looking at that thing. I saw the numbers. I saw what I liked.
I was just looking at this Minnesota to score first, minus 105. They got the Canucks at minus 125 to score first.
Yeah, when a team last played in either Montreal or Calgary, the over's 21-3, and it's sailing over by almost 1.5 goals a game. So the 21-3 spot for me, Montreal, Calgary, after they played there, it's an over spot. Minnesota coming off of that spot, give me Vancouver over 6.5.
I'm gonna sit on it. If we get that 5.5 to appear and gets down to a reasonable price, I'll bet that. If not, I just missed it. Fuck it. I want to cash at 6.
Yeah. This fucking Dallas game. 3-3. I mean, we're not going to win them all, I guess. It's the only fail safe there. I did like that under 6.5 in Colorado. We're 1-0 end of the first. I did like Carolina. That was the last ad I had. I had Carolina money line, and then I leaned to the minus 1.5. I took the Coyotes, so they're down 2-1. It's a plus 180 spot now. And I had that over in the Vancouver. I love New Jersey, by the way. New Jersey, love it. That was a spot that I gave out on the show earlier today, last call. I'm going to jump in on there. I took it again. I'll take it again. Fuck 'em.
I have Carolina and Northern Iowa parlayed, so halfway there. And I know I got New Jersey in there somewhere too.
This Dallas Capitals game is tied at 3. I would take Dallas here. A live bet I would play is on Dallas, but
It's just
I'm
going up and up.
I'm not going to do it. Just a spot I like. Mike going versus Jimmy on the C game. Yeah, I'm not sure who you mean Jimmy the Bag? Yeah, I still like New Jersey. I don't care. The numbers show me I respect my guy. I just my numbers show that New Jersey spot. So let's go. Spenny Penny Bombs out there putting it down. He's getting ready. He's got that Patriots Bonnie on. Look at that bonnet. Right, Patriots bonnet.
I got the Kings in New Jersey, so that one's halfway there too.
Yeah, Michael Johnson. I don't know. I mean, Kraken are on a huge losing streak, and the Devils are just firing with the Quinn brothers here. There's a lot of other factors into it, but wherever we are, let's go. Perky Sanderson, my guy, Perky.
Hurt.
Turkey. Let's roll, baby. Let's get this second half going.
Let's get the money, boys. Let's go. It's all about cashing. We're coming into the cashing hour. You know, they call it the witching hour in some spots. I call it the fucking cashing hour. Let's go.
Look at the Lakers just trying to set this little mental net message right now. Like, you know, we're going to win tonight, right?
Yeah. They're coming out there. There's no fucking question. What we need is this double out of Valanciunas. Let's go.
On the first play of the game, they threw the ball to LeBron and on the post, and they caught Herb Jones foul. It was like
running out of the backfield. It's a big sack by Warren. Or it's not a sack, but it's a big stop. Mr. Ape says it's a Took, not a Bonnie. And come on.
I'll give exactly.
He banging with Zion down there tonight. They ain't giving him no easy night in the office.
Cold out over here. There's snow on the ground.
You boys are. It's not a toque. That's a fucking hat. That's a bonnet. I'll tell you what a toque is.
It's a toque. It's a toque, bro. Like what?
What makes that a toque?
I mean, we can all agree if the Pelicans win this game and the very first NBA Cup is the Pelicans versus the Pacers, we can just never try to listen to any conspiracy theory shit ever again. We can always fall back to that. Like, ain't nobody controlling shit because the very first NBA Cup was the Pelicans and the Pacers. You know what I mean? So
that's a big no, Cheshire Cat. No, nobody would be surprised.
I think a lot of people don't understand though is like where I fucked up personally in my cap of the NBA in-season tournament is I should have bet on the teams that have betting available in their states because I feel like that's a huge like you either have to bring in viewership or you have to have a legal betting state where there's like tickets and stuff flowing. And in the end, pushing that joint, you know, they about to go legal and shit. So it's like, it makes sense, man. It makes sense.
Well, betting's not legal in California, though.
Yeah, but the Lakers bring them viewership.
Yeah. Plus, everybody in California offshore bets, but you know that.
New Orleans is Louisiana. Louisiana just got legal last year.
Oh.
That's an interesting angle I never looked at. I'd like to go to New Orleans. I'd like to see a little New Orleans time. I feel like if I went to New Orleans, I'd want JPZ with me. I'm not sure why, but it just seems like
if I go to New Orleans, I gotta go down there with somebody that knows what the fuck is going on.
I want to go too. I want to go. I had a trip planned like 2 years ago and it got canceled, and then it's like, man, I don't know. I think if it gets to summertime, it's like the weather is like you got to do it like around like Palooza time. It's like the best.
Yeah, you got to go down there for Mardi Gras. If you're going down to New Orleans and you're not going down there for Mardi Gras, like, damn, what the fuck is you going down to New Orleans?
All right, boys.
No, I'll tell you. I'm going down there to eat.
I'm
going down there to eat. That's what I'm going to do.
What do we got here? Look at that guy.
We need to change this around. Cowboy Dave time. Let's fucking go.
There he is. Yeah. Cowboy Dave, front and center. Everybody's ready to rock, Dave. What do you
Look
got
at that.
for us?
Hide your daughters.
You got something? Or
No,
you
don't
just
say
saying
that, dude. Don't say that.
Not your underage daughters, you idiot.
Don't say that.
Shout out, Cowboy Dave.
We're talking about people that have you fucking whatever. Okay.
Well, this is a stream that's rated 21 and up because of the betting this stuff.
Toronto has won the game 4-3. We'll
Whatever.
take that Toronto victory. That was one of the plays.
Dave.
Oh, man. Don't get me going, Dave. I got some food in my system. I think
Spenny, have you seen Cowboy Dave? There he is.
I have. I've just seen. Look at this guy.
He loves it.
We don't need any Magic Dave shows though. So.
Oh no, you ain't getting that. Happy birthday to you. If you know, you know. I am not ripping off my shirt.
Take off the hat real quick for me.
Happy birthday today.
That guy gets no pussy, but then you put the hat on.
Oh, this guy, trust me.
This guy's Mr. Bitch. Watch out.
I'm telling you.
Boots on, little plaid, go to the bar with a big belt. Here you go, you're good.
Yeah.
They would never know. They would never know that Dave could pull that.
That
Yo,
I'm
you
really a
should definitely
douchebag,
pull that
you know?
off.
They'd never really know that, huh?
Yo, you should pull that off because you already wear enough plaid.
Where do you think this all do you get it now? Like, Jesus.
You live in
How it
Arizona.
all comes together.
I'm from Orange County,
guy.
California. I used to fucking bodyboard and surf all my fucking younger years, and then I got
you
fat and hairy.
bodyboard and surf, the fuck?
Oh, of course I did. I
You
was.
look like you went to the Cowboy Boogie.
I don't like
look like
country
your
music
mom had
necessarily and all that, but I like cowboy hats. Cowboy hats are cool.
Country music's been growing on me. I've become a fan as of late. It's
I
a
like
lot
some
more
of
than-
it. I like some of it.
It's a lot
I
more
ain't
than my
doing this
pickup
shit up on
truck's
my
been
playlist.
stolen and my girl left me. It's they're coming around.
No, I like the old. I like Waylon Jennings and Johnny Cash
Yeah,
and of course George
Sitting
Strait. I
around the
like all that.
mountain with the fire burning and the weed in my hand and a beer and it's Budweiser.
Billy spent all that time in West
Shit,
Virginia.
gotta
You
get it.
know he was ready for it.
My neighbor shot the dog, and my wife left me the next day.
Deshaun says Tim Elliott, Mel Costa, moneyline UFC. I'm actually against you, Deshaun G. Underdog of the week.
Hey,
Mud,
Dave.
get it out the mud.
If you don't like Johnny Cash, though, you should just get fucked. That's all I gotta say.
Dave could also fit in like one of those paisa clubs, like where they play the banda music, like the rancheros. Man,
Oh yeah,
there you go.
I want to keep it PG.
Yeah,
but
baby.
Aye.
he looks like
Aye,
a
bueno.
band
music with the accordions.
That's-
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm into some banda. I like Mexican country music. If that's what it is, you know I'm talking about the trumpets and shit.
No, that's what that is. That's Mexican gangster music.
Oh, that's why you see
Spit it out.
in
Spit it out,
LA
baby.
in downtown LA, you will see a lowrider with a bunch of Mexican dudes in their car bouncing the fuck out of trumpet banda music. Absolutely, they do.
You could go down to Southtown 101 down there on South Parade Street, and you could catch parking lot pimping, smoke a blunt, and they got the live mariachi band and shit. This shit made me feel like I was in Mexico.
Yeah.
Are you guys all
those
going? Are you going to Papalooza? Are you guys all going down to Papalooza?
Yeah, we gotta go to
I'm
Papalooza.
80%.
I got the
going.
days
The
booked
last
off, so I gotta book my
20%
flight. But
I think the
So-
UFC might be.
I'm looking at the tickets, and man, I'm trying to fly out of Ontario.
yeah, I'm flying out of Toronto. I'm flying out of Toronto. Yeah.
I'm California, Ontario.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
like, whoa.
And
That might be the play for me, Spenny. I might have to be on your Toronto flight. I might be.
How much is it? Because my flights from here from Canada, I can't double check how much it is for round trip, but like
For
$500
whatever
or
reason, my
something.
Toronto flights are so much cheaper than either Buffalo, Rochester, or anything else. It's like,
Yeah.
man,
I'm gonna check
Yeah,
Orange
and then
County.
just drive to New York to go to the JFK one. It would be like a fucking trip in itself, like before the trip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
be
don't wanna
staying
fly
at
out of
Spenny's
LA.
house. I'm gonna be
Yeah, I
staying
definitely don't want to fly out of LAX. Yeah, screw that.
unwelcome guest. I'm staying at
Why?
Spenny's
I
house.
heard LAX is a good one to fly out of to go to San Antonio.
Well,
I heard
it's
you
just-
get boom in and out.
You're going to be in
That's
LA.
true.
Why are you going to be in LA?
That's true. That's true. So,
Billy
I
Mills
can get
said
a- I-
he had a good time going down LAX last time. He
I-
said he took a overnight little joint. He showed up. Ain't nobody was like everybody was asleep.
The
He
ones
said,
closer to Peasy, like
It's not
Ontario
horrible,
and John
but-
Wayne and Long Beach, none of them fly direct. I don't think. I don't even think Burbank
No,
flies
and-
direct.
and
It's
it-
only
it-
LAX.
and they're like 9-hour layovers. Seriously.
Yeah. So that's why, like, when I went to Bubbapalooza, I was either going to be in Southern California and fly out of LAX or fly out of Vegas. The small airports don't have direct flights to San Antonio. You got to go to a major
Bullshit.
airport.
Who
Like,
you
right
telling,
up-
bro? I fly out of Philadelphia. I got to fly to fucking Nashville, and then go to Nashville to San Antonio.
It all depends on which flight I take, but yeah, it usually looks like there's a stop somewhere and then fly into San
what's
Antonio
funny
from
is-
wherever.
Toronto should be an airport. Like, okay, so there's 4 or 5 airports I would think would have direct flights. I know that LA does and Vegas does. Obviously, Vegas has direct flights everywhere. But Chicago and New York would be the only other 2. But
Chicago does.
Toronto does. There are a few. You just gotta pay a little bit more.
When I
Obviously,
fly
it's a little
home-
bit cheaper to.
Usually when I
Straight
fly
home.
home, they make me fly in the central time zone, then to go to Eastern time zone. And
Yeah.
that connecting flight, I usually get sent from San Antonio to Chicago and then Chicago to Philly.
Mm.
Well, those
I'm
are
gonna
the
have to
biggest
see.
airports in the country, and I think Atlanta might be another one. That's another big airport. Biggest
Atlanta's a
airport in the
big one, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta.
Nashville
Yeah, I
was
gotta see.
popping though, bro. Philadelphia to Nashville was like 45 minutes. I was like, I see why every bitch on Instagram goes to Nashville. That shit was like,
Oh man, I want to go to Nashville bad.
Big Show, tell us about your
It was
trip
like-
when you go to San Antonio. He has to do this puddle hopper to the
Oh my God,
airport.
God
And
bless
he
him.
has all
God
day
bless
fucking long. Yeah.
I left
Yeah.
my crib at like 7:00. I remember Big Show said, "Yeah, I'm leaving." It was like 12. I was looking at my shit. I was like, "Wait, am I tripping?" I was like, "Oh, God bless you, man. I'll see you when I get there."
Why? Where's Big Show coming from?
From
Detroit?
northern Michigan.
There's
Go
only
to
one
Michigan.
airport in
Michigan?
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan.
Michigan,
But
yeah.
he lives in the
The wilderness.
like I live, like a
The
non-populated
UP,
place.
it's the Upper Peninsula.
Be real.
I don't think he's a
the
Uper.
fucking wilderness, bro.
I don't think he's
it
a
takes
Uper.
The closest
I think he's
shop
Uper.
right or grocery store is like 20-25 minutes away, man. That's the wilderness to me, bro.
We've seen pictures of him fishing and shit. Like we know. Yeah,
Benny.
dude.
That's not the wilderness to you. If you have to drive 20
No, it
minutes
is. No, of
to local
course.
grocery
I
store,
kind of live in the wilderness.
Benny,
I can drive the Jeep 30 minutes away, and I'm fucking shooting quail and shit.
5-hour drive to a 30-minute flight to Detroit, then 4 hours to Central. So
That's what I'm saying, bro. He
Yeah.
fucking.
Takes
Yeah.
longer to get to Detroit. Shit.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
the
saying.
whole-
But there's only one airport in Michigan, and I think it's Detroit. That's it.
Yeah, I gotta fly. I gotta check it out. I gotta check out the flights. There's so many different ones.
It's crazy, bro. I'm with you on that, Spenny. There's two airports in New Jersey, and I don't even take them. I take the Philadelphia one because it's
Yeah, there's. I use this app too. It's called Hopper, and it shows like a bunch of different flights. Yeah, yeah, I love that app.
I got
Yeah,
a good ass deal. Yo, no bullshit.
man.
It was a fucked
Yeah,
up time, but I
that's
got a
good,
good
man.
ass deal. I got my flight to San Antonio for like
Mhm.
175, and then once I got down there, I was down there for so fucking long. I just bought a flight while I was down there. I had to win a little bit, but
Yeah, no, it's a good. I like that app a lot.
You know what shitty is I chose the flights were actually any flight out of Vegas or LAX or any of those are cheap. I flew out of Vegas. I think round trip I spent less than 500 total with taxes and everything to get to San Antonio, which with everything is bags and everything because I checked the bag, but which you don't have to do. But I should have. Well, there's reasons why I can't take on. I don't know. There's reasons why I wanted to check a bag versus not. But I should have chose the shit, like Spirit Airlines, that shitty airline. The reason why I didn't choose them, well, I'll tell you why.
Spirit?
I chose Southwest because they had internet. But when I was March Madness, right? I couldn't get on the sports book the whole flight. I couldn't get on the
what are you
sports book.
talking about, Dave?
It
I was on
wouldn't load.
Bovada in the airport.
It wouldn't load.
No.
The airport's fine. The airport's different. On the flight, I could not get on the sports book, so I might as well have just done a flight with no internet and
Internet,
saved $100.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. That's the most fire shit. That's the one thing that I'm a little bit scared about this year is the other years in past is not the first week. Like the first week of college basketball, March Madness, bro. I'm talking about that shit takes days to fucking research, bro. Like if you're really like a college basketball junkie, bro, I'm telling you, man, to go through those games and shit like that, bro, that shit takes so much time. So maybe I'll probably cap the whole entire slate before I even go down there. And then once I go down there, that's when I start placing the bets because it's a gut feeling thing once you're in March Madness mode. Like, yo, Purdue gonna fucking lose, man. I got that
You
feeling.
just gotta watch how teams play and see how they get on a roll, and you gotta go from there.
You need to play streaks and stuff.
Mhm.
All of the stats and the trends up into March Madness do change.
Nah, bro, I'll be having my team circled, right? So there's the top tier teams. I got like 4 of them that I gotta follow each one of their games if they're at Jekyll and High, and then I got my mid majors. And if you can hit on the right mid major teams throughout the year, like for example, this year My mid-major teams are St. Joe's, Grand Canyon, San Francisco, and some team in the Summit League. I forget what it was. And
The
you just follow
Dakotas are
those
in the Summit
games.
League, Omaha's in the Summit League, Denver's in the Summit League. Those are all the Summit League.
Utah University, actually, but that's not a mid-major. They're just
Utah's in
having
the
a way
Pac-12.
better year. Yeah, they're just having a way better year this year than what they usually have. And then you follow those games, and then when it comes to the right time, you got to buck up, and it's usually the conference tournament, Johns. You got to buck up, put your balls on the fucking table, and you really got to bet that shit. And more times than not, if you right about your shit, you're going to be rolling into March Madness with a little bit of confidence and swagger to your bones because you just cashed a couple of tickets in the conference tournaments. That's the way I like to do it.
Well, yeah. I'll tell you what right now, boy. If I fucking did not bet against FAU every game last March Madness, I would have had nearly a perfect record. Like that was the one. I did not think they were as good as they were.
I did not think they were as good as there was, but I wasn't betting
Yeah.
against them because they had a 7'3" basketball.
Yeah. Well, they're legit. They're legit this year too.
Fuck the bullshit. That equalizes anything that you. If you got a 7'3" basketball player around the team and the motherfuckers can shoot.
You're talking about
they're
Golden,
live in-
right? Or Golden, right?
Yeah, Golden, and they got 3 shooters around them, but they're live in any basketball game against any team.
Well, look at Purdue. Purdue would be shit without Edie. Like that. That's.
Well, Purdue's actually a different dichotomy than past years with Edie because they actually have good guard play this year than other years. Like other years, it was like, yeah, what the fuck, bro? Like,
yeah.
What about
Ivy? They were good.
I was just gonna say, didn't Ivy come out of there?
2 years ago, though. But yeah.
Shit.
Ivy came out of there like 2 years ago, but Edie was still a little bit. He was a little bit,
They'll do better this
He
year.
was
They
not
won't
his,
get back
at his
early.
peak.
He wasn't at his feet yet, JPs. He was still getting banged around a little bit. Like
Canadian boy, Edie, baby.
Well,
Yeah, I remember
Edie last year, the whole thing was every game, all the sports fucking idiots were saying, if you neutralize him, you can beat him. If you neutralize him, well, they couldn't.
They couldn't. But now they can. Sometimes them boys be banging with him, and that's the reason why he ain't that good of an NBA prospect on the board.
I don't think so either. I think
Hey,
he's lackadaisical.
Physical.
In all fairness, our guy True Teller says nobody's talked about the NFL in a minute. Here we go. We're
There's
rocking.
nothing going on. The game, there's no one scoring. I mean, what do you
That's
want?
good.
Won that first half.
Don't jinx
We
it.
already got the
Don't
first
jinx it,
half
goddammit.
over. What do you want to do? You want
I
to
thought
talk
we
about
all
what
caught the
we're winning?
vibe when we
We
caught the
already cashed
screen
those
like
cards.
tonight.
We got the
and-
over 30. Yeah, baby, we're cashing. We're rocking and rolling. But we're trying to look at everything else here. It's all
Troy
about
Torrance said True Teller is on the Steelers. Facts.
Yeah, the Steelers need to do something on this drive if they want to, get this
I'm
game
gonna
back.
do nothing. Let's go. Let's get this under 0-0 second half. I'm all for it. I love a 0-0 second half. Let's go. JPZ knows what I'm saying. He's on the same spot there. With the under.
These teams have already done what they came to do. Look, Pittsburgh got their 10.
Yeah.
When's the last time Pittsburgh scored more than 10 in a game? So they did. They came and they did what they had to do.
The
Patriots.
Patriots finally had a positive regress back to the mean because they scored more points in the first half than they did the last 3 games combined. So
Exactly. There you go.
Steelers off to the right. There's a
I'll be back to
pass,
the bullshit.
maybe 3-4 yards to Pickens off to the right side.
Just
Let's
off
go.
a straight common football philosophy, if you're a bad team and you're up by 11 points and you're coming out of the hat, it's time to start running that bitch.
Hey, you know who else was reffing this game besides Scott Foster? That little curly haired chick that Luca was trying to get at. You seen that little short.
Yo, that girl is fucking annoying. The reason why I don't like girls that they think everything's a fucking foul, bro. They're just
That's
playing.
that gif that they show all the time with him. I forget what he said to her. He said,
He's like, what foul?
What
Or
foul?
something like-
Yeah,
no,
something
when
like
she said what foul, he said something about a foul and something about like, I can't remember.
I know the
Follow
exact
my-
gif.
Follow my
Yeah.
heart or some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's her though.
The Lakers are up by 10, but I'll tell you right now, though, man, it don't feel like it at all.
Well,
I got a link.
Meccano's going to come back.
I should have taken
got
that
My guy,
47.5.
Paul Kunishev there. He's got.
I'll fuck around and bet the
He's
Pelicans.
got 9
in the-
points. We're
This
cruising
game's
there.
going to be like tied up in the fourth quarter. If the Pelicans are down by 10 going in a half, they're probably going to have a good third quarter.
How many assists does McCollum have?
I'm watching the game because I'm watching 2 other players on it. McCollum has 2 assists.
Okay.
What'd you get his number at?
We're still in the second? Or in
Yeah.
the second quarter? Yeah.
We're about to be.
I took a shot on the 7+ at plus 170.
You guys know what's happening here. It's all about ready time. Get yourselves ready. It's our guy. He loves dropping in on these Thursdays, second half. He's rolling his sleeves up. He's adjusting his hat. You know, you love him. It's our guy, Guns. Second half.
Look at this.
Oh, what's going on, everybody? How we doing today on this beautiful Thursday? Hit the horn.
There it is.
Just firing plays, man. I'm loving the NFL. Woo!
He has
Woo! Let's go, baby.
zone overlay to be able to
Wait,
come in
you
there
gotta
and throw
say
the-
it. You gotta say it. You can't come on the stream and not say it's Guns Picks. Welcome to the gun shows. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. I look forward
All right,
to it.
hang on a second. Let me set this up right.
That's like one of
here.
my highlights of the week. It's Guns Picks. Welcome to the gun
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gun Show. Blah, 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 blah. Hit the home, baby. Let's go.
There we go. There we go.
There we go. I don't even know. Let's go. Guns, how are you? What's going on,
That is
brother?
one of my favorite intros.
I'm good, man. I'm starting to get my voice back from this weekend, screaming at TVs in Boston. I mean, it was a wild weekend. Couldn't miss bets. Made a ton of money. It was an absolute electric time. But I'm back on the streams, back in the routine, ready to prime up. Listen, just came off a sweep of the NFL, ready to do it again.
Beautiful.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Do you have any looks for us here? We're rocking and rolling. Let's go.
I'm on Patriots plus 1.5 third quarter. And I got a couple props that I'm chasing right now with Deontay Johnson and Zeke. Overs on receptions and overs on rushing attempts and overs on rushing yards. So I'm biting my nails trying to get through this.
Well, let's go. Shout out to our guy, Nunya, gifting a Pub Sports Radio membership. What's
In the
all
horn.
about? Let's go, baby. Shout out to our guy, Nunya. Let's
go.
Nasty Nate. I'm not fully polluted yet. I will be there shortly. Let's go.
Shortly.
So this Wilder Canucks over 5.5 is all the way down to minus 116.
God damn those
Canucks haven't even taken a shot on goal yet.
Scumbags.
You think it's gonna change? I don't know.
Scumbags. I'll tell you what, boys, I've been hitting 69% in the Pittsburgh, driving. Pittsburgh.
No,
working.
Pittsburgh's intercepting. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Another interception for True Bits.
Thank God I didn't do what I was about to just do. Oh my goodness.
True
All right,
Bits.
boys, I'm gonna go for it.
I had my finger on the
going for
button.
it.
Oh, what a trash bag.
Every night.
Damn, I gotta figure out a lot.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, Pats.
Let's go shutdown. Here we go. Ooh, it tastes good.
When it hit your lips.
Let's go, baby.
That wasn't really on Zappy at all. That was actually that might have been past. That might have been illegal contact.
I don't know.
That might
Dave.
have been early.
I just
a little-
zappied this thing, Dave. I'm ready to go.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That was early touch. He touched him too early.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
That was not right there.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Zappy's interception was like plus 290 at the half too. I even looked at it too. I was considering it.
I'm gonna make this
I'm
commitment.
not saying it was a
He's
great
al-
throwing
he's always
ball,
due
but
for one. I mean, he can't go without
Exactly.
a pick.
Exactly.
that
right?
wasn't
I
his
should've
fault
took it.
though. He hit him.
I know,
he hit
but
him in
still.
the chest, and that ain't his fault. And to
Still,
be honest, that should have been a penalty. That should have definitely been.
I
a
agree.
penalty.
I think he got there early.
Yeah. Oh,
Damn.
Guns in the
Oh.
house. God damn it. We got JPZ, Billy Frizz, and our guy picks from Dave. Oh, man. Listen,
remember, this is Cowboy Dave. Okay. This is Cowboy Dave.
I don't give a fuck. This is one of my favorite panels lined up ever. Here we go, boys. I couldn't draw it up any better. I just fired down. Big fat joint. I'm ready to roll. Let's go. Let's get some bets. Let's get some bets. What are we betting on? I already bet on a lot.
I've been trying, Mike. I've been trying so hard to figure. I mean, I just can't do it. I'm waiting if they're going to score something here.
I'll tell you what. JPZ and I are still alive on the Sunder. Let's not fucking.
I am too. I'm on the 36.5 with you guys.
Let's go, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You got to sweat out one more quarter. That's it.
Are they going to go for this? They're close enough. They could think about going for it.
They should go for it.
They should go for it. Yep.
Cash that ticket, baby. Plus 1.5. Third quarter, the Pats, baby.
Attaboy.
Ow!
Let's play a sound clip. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I like the Pats the entire way. I appreciate you saying that. Nice job.
I just did that. I tried to find a play on this game because this game sucks so bad. So I looked at every single quarter scoring, and there was an advantage with the Pats in the third quarter. They're ranked third in the league in defense in the third quarter. So
I love that, dude. I'll tell you what. We all looked at this
man.
game the same way. We said it was a shit game. Let's find alternate ways to get it.
I'll tell you what. Here's I'm gonna go look at the line on this one, but I mean, obviously, it's a good time to take Pittsburgh in the fourth quarter, but I don't think I'm gonna get a good line on it.
It's plus 6.5 right now.
For the live, that's the live, right?
Yeah, that's live. I don't know what else you
I'm gonna
looking at.
I'm gonna
Can
see
you
if
get
I'm gonna,
pregame.
No, I think you can get quarters on. I know FanDuel you can get.
Okay, the fourth quarter, yeah.
I don't think Pittsburgh covers in 6.5. I think it's New England gets the job done.
Yeah, they're
Can you get
minus.
the pregame on? What's the pregame?
It's -5.
Mel,
Actually, you know
Mel
what?
says cash
Kidding.
any scoreless quarter at plus 110.
There you go, Mel.
Shout out to Mel. Mel's been firing, man. I'll tell you what. It's 4 or 5 times I've been on screen with Mel that Mel's been cashing. Shout out to you, Mel. Thank you.
Mel's
Thank
money.
you for posting
Mel is
it in
money.
your chat.
Unless when she is betting on Washington the Cougs.
Now, regardless,
Is her
of
team. I mean, I
all of
only
that.
say that because Mel has an androgynous name and will never confirm
Yeah.
whether that
I've moved on from the androgynous spot. I just think it
still bothers
I
me.
don't care.
I will say it bothers me a little bit, but that's okay.
Just keep cashing. I don't care what you do. If you want to sit on camera,
I identify as a giraffe, so if you don't respect my identification, then
yeah, but you
I'm
kind of
angry.
look like a giraffe.
I kind of do. Oh, well, actually, I look like a polar bear.
I love hanging out with all you guys, man. This is as much about me as it is for everybody else. I enjoy hanging out with everybody on stream here, and if you don't like it, go fuck yourselves because these are my boys, and we keep
Yeah, I'll
cashing.
drink to that.
Yeah, bang, 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 bang.
Let me go smoke a bowl.
Hey, I enjoy hanging out. These are my boys, and I like.
I'm trying to do gambling.
Cheshire Cat, you tell me I look like a clown. We've seen you on camera, and you act like a clown, and you look like an evil Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's all I gotta say. And I love
right.
you.
I may be doing this wrong, but Pittsburgh's definitely the better fourth quarter team. I'm hitting them live plus 5.5, and I took them fourth quarter minus 5.5, and it's starting right now, so we may be a little late to the party.
Nessina's trying to get Mike into Martian mode.
Wow.
Oh!
That was a nice little play.
Oh, he didn't get it.
Shut
That
him
hurt.
down. Turn him over and dance.
Yes. No more points. Let's fucking go. We're gonna do
No
this.
more points, boys.
No,
You guys, what was it? What'd you get on the live under?
36 and a half.
Oh,
It's this is greasy as fuck.
We
Yeah.
said it on our show
Oh,
today. I'm
man.
like, this screams an overplay. This is like when the public's on an under. Oh my god, you just don't have to cap.
They're over adjusting. The books are over adjusting all these primetime.
They're doing
unders.
that to. By the way, they're doing that to a lot of lines this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And
Seems
that's why
like
this
it,
whole
too.
2-season thing where I'm on the under every prime time, it's over. They're finally, people say like, oh, the books aren't stupid. The books, the reason why that trend is working, the books do not want to drop a line enough, and they post a line, and then all the public boosts it to the over. They've made mistakes. Now they're overcompensating.
So I have a trend that hits over 72% of the time, non-primetime games. And these are the three that you're supposed to take the over on the trend. Houston, New York Jets, Jags, Cleveland, and Denver Chargers. And I think the totals on them are like under 35. Those will be public unders too.
Cheshire Cat, you look like you need to have a fucking tin can shaking it for quarters. Get the fuck out of here.
I need more running from Zeke. I need more yards. I need this. I need this Zeke.
I'm not taking the hat off.
I need serial Zeke. I need this.
Took his receiving yards instead tonight.
His receiving.
You hit it already.
Smashed it tonight.
Would you hit that in the first drive? Jesus Christ.
First drive, yeah,
the
literally.
first fucking drive, he hit it. Yeah.
Yeah, him and Zappy with his rush yards and a touchdown for Zeke too.
Yeah. Zappy's playing like he's at Western Kentucky. They don't run the ball. They pass.
I know you do, Mel. I'm just playing.
God damn.
All right, boys, let's get to 130 likes here. We're just 12 short. Let's get to 130 likes, and then we will rock another cocktail.
Another pick.
There you go.
Another-
Let's fucking go.
Oh, I thought he picked.
No, it looked like a pick,
Oh.
didn't it? Oh boy, that looked like a pick.
I thought that
Oh,
was.
my-
I thought that was.
Yeah,
Plenty of
cool.
time
That
to
was
go.
close.
130. Let's get that number. As
They're
130.
punting though. They're 4th and 2. They're punting.
Let's get this skunt punt. Let's go.
See, let's get the ball back.
Oh, no scores, boys. Let's go.
Steelers get the
Oh,
ball back. Good
Right
spot,
through
too.
his arms too. Right through his arms.
Yep.
It's hard to believe he didn't have that.
Oh,
energy.
Oh,
Oh
oh,
shit!
oh, shit.
Oh,
Let's go! Oh no! I guess a field position. No.
shut him down. Oh no.
He should have just kept slamming the over. Oh man.
Did the Patriots recover that?
It didn't matter. It was a block.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
a big block.
Yeah, it's
That was a
4th
great
down. It
block.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
It was a great
He
block.
ran. He also ran into him too. I don't know.
He got
Oh
ball first.
God.
He got ball
He didn't
first.
really run into him. He blocked it first, and then
Yeah.
More
Yeah,
points.
yeah,
Maybe more
I
points
don't know that
opportunities
rule.
here, at
If
least.
you hit the ball first, does it matter if you hit his leg or?
Correct.
More points
I think
opportunities
it's
at least.
the
more
Good.
or less
More
the,
points on the board.
Yeah.
And then a touchdown here. What else do I got? I got Jalen Warren and
no, fuck
I
him.
could use some.
Field goal at best.
He's a
Turnover.
fumble here. A Trubisky interception.
yeah, it could be, honestly.
Throw it
wouldn't
to
surprise
Deontay,
me.
please. Throw it to Deontay. Throw it to Deontay.
Oh yeah, that works too. I need yards from Deontay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I need yards bad from him. That
was it 42 and a half? I got him at. I think that's
43.
what I-
I got 43 and a half. I was like,
Okay.
that's his favorite receiver. Like he averages 78 points.
He's got 3 targets. He's just not. Yeah, he's not.
God damn.
Yeah,
He's got 3 targets, 1 catch.
yeah.
All right, receiving yards. Yeah.
Zip, zap,
Deontay
zippity
Johnson,
do.
1 reception.
Man, Jesus. That the New
25.
England special teams has been like a huge downfall this year. They're usually so good, and they've just been fucking terrible all year.
I went
Right,
to
other
school.
Pats? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I went to
Bad
school
year.
and I'm the friends with he's a year older than me, with the Patriots' greatest special teamer of all time. If you know who that is, he's also the son of one of the Hall of Fame
Slater.
O-linemen. Yep, Matt Slater, one of the nicest guys in the entire world. He was a year behind me at my high school, and he
It's impressive that Spenny knew that.
The captain.
Yep, he's a captain of the special teams, and that's been his thing.
He's been
which is
around for
funny
the
because-
Patriots for years, man.
Well,
the fucking
and the thing
Slater's
is,
a beauty.
he was a cornerback and a wide receiver, and they couldn't figure out what to do with him because he's so fast.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah,
ran
exactly.
track with him. I ran the. By the way, I'm a fat guy. I'm 300 pounds. I ran the 4x100 relay with Matt Slater, and the thing is with him when he came to the team, they couldn't figure out what to do with him, so they put him on special teams. And you don't see a guy that goes 20 years. He's been in the league for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
And he's been a special teams guy the whole fucking time.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
love him. They love him. And you want to know why? It's because
They put him on offense a couple times, and he's had like a couple of catches, but like deep throws. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, yeah.
And he is one of the reason why is he's one of the hardest working, like best individuals I've ever.
Oh
met
yeah,
in my entire life.
they love him. They love it. Huge locker, those locker room guys. Like they love him.
Big
He's
locker
they
room guy.
like he
Massive guy.
he like brings the whole like he's one of those guys. He says the prayer for the team. Like
Yeah, he's
he-
super
like, yeah.
religious. His family's
Yeah,
super
yeah.
religious.
Oh,
yeah. But he is such a fucking good guy. It's insane.
Oh yeah,
how good that is.
definitely.
When they were winning Super Bowls, like he would do the talk. He would do.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
wouldn't be
yeah. Oh,
Brady,
yeah.
It wouldn't be anybody else. It'd be him.
Yeah,
doing
it's later. Yeah.
Yeah, Slater would be the guy leading them to the.
Oh yeah, baby. Love
He
Slater.
should, in my opinion, he should be. There's not many like punters and kickers that are in the Hall of
Special
Fame.
teams guy.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
He should be in the
Mhm.
Hall of Fame. 100%.
Well, what's Hester just made it in, or well, he's a finalist, right?
Well, Hester ran back, touched it.
I'm just saying, he was
No.
mainly a special teams guy. That's all he was really.
Well, Slater stopped being more of the. He was a guy that would catch it and run
He
it. but
did.
now
He kept dropping them too much. Yeah,
he used
and
to
then-
be on the kick return team. Now he's on the kickoff team tackle.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's that other guy. But
He's always down there right away. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah,
he's
I
like
love Slater. but
his 40 is like 4.4 or 4.3.5.
Oh, yeah. He was super fast.
First and goal.
Oh.
One. PI.
PI. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Who are they giving it to? Najee probably. Give me a Jalen Warren touchdown though. Come on, Jalen Warren.
Was that his little brother Rashawn? I don't think so. I remember there was he had a little fat brother that would always come to games. His little chubby motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've only ever known just Matthew Slater.
Do they even put him on the ballot though? I don't know if he'd get voted.
I don't
No, that's my
know.
point. Is I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't.
He's got at least 3 Super Bowls, probably 4, maybe more.
He got
Pro
drafted
Bowler, too. He's been in multiple Pro Bowls.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
Pro Bowl
yeah.
special teamer.
Yeah.
That's why I think they could vote him in. I really do think they could.
He's been around.
They vote in kickers, so
Well,
he graduated in 2007, so he got drafted right away.
so
what's
at least 3, pretty sure then.
15
touchdown
years?
Steelers.
Touchdowns. Oh man,
Who was it?
Trubisky,
You bitch. Trubisky.
the brotherly shove.
Okay. Boo.
so now we hit the under again, right?
All right, so Patriots.
Just Jason.
So there's the Steelers touchdown. Then the Patriots probably get, their field goal, maybe another
Just keep
field goal. And that's
chasing
about
this
it.
fucker.
That's when I said, remember when I was thinking about taking the Patriots over 27 and a half points?
Yeah.
Is that
That's what I said.
Oh,
I don't
wait a
think they
minute,
scored.
that was Pittsburgh. Okay.
That's what I was like. I
Pittsburgh
don't think they
19 and a half.
scored.
2-point try. It doesn't matter. We're already fucked.
This is where, but like from my numbers, this is where the Patriots regress is the fourth quarter every fucking time.
Somebody talk about this under
I can't do
44 and a half.
anything.
Can I get this?
I wish could you. What happened? Did Johnson go out drinking last night? You're not even giving him one look. I mean,
I
Jesus
know.
Christ.
Why didn't Behringer? This is why punters are not athletic. He
That's
saw the
right.
guy there. Why didn't he spin off to the right, like spin out and just kick the ball just to get it? The
Yeah,
fuck
they're
out of
just
the
they
way?
can't do that. They're so unathletic.
They're playing for draft picks. That's why.
Yeah, well, that too. Yeah.
He's like,
He
holy
wasn't-
shit, we're winning. We can't.
He
do
wasn't
this.
in his kicking
Yeah.
motion before he was.
We
Like
need that top draft pick. We need a new quarterback next year.
And I'm fucking.
They're saying that New England's going to take Drake May. I don't know if I like that.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Here's what you
I
need.
don't like that either.
You put Bill Belichick into your office and you say, I
No.
need a GM.
Yeah. Yes.
Coach the damn team.
Yeah.
I need to get a GM. You can't run this team like that anymore. You can't.
No. He needs to let go of. He just do the coaching duties. Have a little bit of say, but not nearly like there needs to be somebody else making the calls up top more.
40% of the people that you draft are still in the league. Only 40%.
You guys are cutting him too much fucking slack, man. He just
Their offensive wide receivers. I don't think we've had one that's panned out like ever. Like they're just all terrible. Like they're just
Okay. So here's the deal with wide receivers for the Patriots. Okay, here's the deal. Okay, so everyone talked about like, oh, Brady made the best with what he had. He had Welker and Amendola and Edelman and all this, but the 1 year that he got a dude and he was past his prime, Randy Moss. They broke records that year. Randy Moss had the most touchdowns.
They've never drafted anybody like that. They've never drafted anybody close to that.
Won a bunch of Super Bowls.
The best receiver they've drafted in the last 20 years was Malcolm Mitchell, and he lasted for 3 years. He won a Super Bowl, and he was like half decent. And
the point is
okay.
this: the Eagles are the same way. They did not draft well for wide receivers. Then they went out and bought AJ Brown. The Patriots understand that they don't do well in the draft with wide receivers. Do what you do. Draft defensive guys, no linemen, and all the stuff that they do. Go pay money to get a wide receiver. Pay them. Go pay them.
For sure. Definitely.
I agree.
They like to buy established
undefeated season. They were undefeated.
Yeah, they try to go after established receivers all the time. Definitely, 100%.
Wide receivers should not be drafted. They should be picked up. Same with running backs.
I agree with you.
What you draft is you draft three things: quarterbacks, O linemen, and edge rushers. That's what. That's
what about? So, what do you think of
Harrison
Jr. coming up in this draft? Then you don't think he's going to go top 5?
He should not be a top 10. He should not be. He's going to be, but he should not
go back into the rotation and then come back.
I heard they're trying to. I heard they're trying to pay him a first year's rookie salary to keep him at Ohio State.
Oh, he should stay at Ohio State. He absolutely should.
I
he
heard
might be the first wide
that,
receiver to be drafted first overall.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, dude.
I don't think a wide receiver should ever be drafted first overall, but I think he probably goes in the top 10 at least.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
He'll definitely go in the top 10 for sure. You look at the wide receivers; they're going early now.
They're going
fast burst.
Exactly. Like look at Jefferson, look at Chase. Like they're game changers, man. Like you need a game changer, but you need somebody to get him the ball first, though. Too. Like that's that's the first step.
It's the first step.
But teams that are trying to win now, teams that are trying to win now will do that. But teams that are trying to build teams to the future need to have the type of positions that last more than 10 years. The quarterbacks, the O linemen, and the edge rushers. Running backs should never be drafted in the top 10.
Yeah, running back stock has just plummeted in the last 5 years.
Running backs, bro.
Wide receivers should be the same, in my opinion. Their life expectancy is under 10 years.
It's crazy. They're gonna start doing what they're doing with Bijan and Gibbs and all them. Start paying them early, early when they come out of the draft. They'll already have that money. Like look at Bijan, he's getting paid, second or third most in the league and coming out of the fucking draft this year. Like it's crazy.
He's great.
He's crazy.
You have to be a weapon in the passing game and the running game.
And the running game. You have to do both.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Bijan Robinson might not have an 8-year career in the NFL.
We'll see. Yeah.
He's got Saquon. It's like Saquon. It's the same thing. It's like eventually his legs gonna
a great talent, but hurt all the time. The reason why the running backs are hurt all the time is you get the ball and 11 fucking players are keyed on
waiting.
Be real though, Dave. You just talked about how much money he's fucking making this year. I might be playing fake hurt too if I play for the Falcons. Fuck this team.
Well, no. Get your bag. Get your bag.
The coach doesn't want to give you
early,
football already. I might be playing fake hurt too, bro.
Sam Bradford, Jamarcus Russell, get your bag. Get your bag. When they came out with Sam Bradford had like a $60 million contract.
Gurley, look at Gurley. Gurley got paid and then blew his knees out
Yeah.
immediately.
Oh, I fucking bumped into that guy at the Bellagio.
That was like the start of it. As soon as Gurley got
he a
paid
cool
as much
guy?
as he did, and he got hurt immediately, that was like game over for running backs.
Yeah,
It was
no,
like
running backs
all
were done.
downhill from there. Like
Is he
just their stock has
Cool guy
plummeted.
person, Dave?
Oh, when you found
was
out
that?
that teams are doing running by
Gurley a
committee
cool guy?
and
You
being
know, and that's the thing too.
No,
You need two
I
decent
bumped
running
into him. I
backs.
literally was backing up.
you don't have to
And I
do
bumped
30,
into him and I
30
turned
carries
around
a
and
game. You
there
can
was
do
Gurley
15 with these
four,
guys.
with 4
and you-
white
Yeah.
chicks.
Yeah,
Like,
if you don't have the guy that can do both, you have one guy that pounds
I
the rock. You have
accidentally
the guy
bumped
that
into
comes
him.
on third down and does the pass catching and run the ball a little bit. You got to have both. Like you got to have there's no even Derrick Henry. You can see it. He's wearing down already too. Like you can't have these guys. These guys just don't. They don't
These guys
last.
want these big contracts. I'm like,
but Billy, when I bumped into him, I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, holy shit!
Did you see Henry get laid out on the weekend, man? Like when does King Henry get laid out like that? He got fucking rocked, like absolutely laid out.
The best running back in the last 5 years.
He almost fell over too.
I'm
as big as him. Like I weigh a lot
He's
more than
frail
he does.
now. These guys are getting hurt.
It's crazy.
And John Taylor's not the same anymore. He's a shell.
He's already hurt again. Yeah, he's got hurt again.
It's like you guys want these big contracts, but like the history's just like you guys are fucked up, man. You're getting
It's
hurt.
written right there.
Nick, I've lived 5 different lives. My life for the past 2 years has been not going anywhere. But you'd be surprised about my Ron Artest stories with his rap CDs playing them and vote for Pedro and there's all sort. I lived a different life when I was younger. Now I'm a hermit.
Downtown 3 from LeBron James. Timeout Pelicans 79-60. Put the fucking shaving on because the next guy that's coming up on the fucking panel, he said it's gambler's first glance, and if he's betting the fucking Lakers, you know I'm fucking slamming the Lakers, and if the Pacers are winning in this fucking tournament, I'm slamming the Lakers. Welcome, Razor Sharp picks to the fucking panel.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Gamblers first glance. Lakers money line. Shout out to everybody in the chat if you haven't already. Hit the like button down below. Share, subscribe, and click the fucking join button. It's $4.99 a month. 16 cents a day. What up, gentlemen? What's going on?
Razor's got his voice back. I see.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go, boys. and girls.
Razor Sharp picks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listening with headphones, ladies and gentlemen. Might want to turn it down. You got guns, raise your hand. Fucking mic turned up.
Fucking love LA Knight.
We are live stream cocaine. It's like you guys are feeling sleepy. We come into the fucking building. You fucking rip a rail of guns. You get fired up, and then a
Bust the
razor
door
sharp
down.
comes in. It's fucking high quality Colombian razor sharp. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then you fucking going through goddamn walls. That's what's going on.
Little night racing with Razor. Picked up a nice $1,300 on the show. So I'm ready tonight. What's going on?
Attaboy.
Rocking and
Give him the horn.
Wouldn't expect
Attaboy.
that's our guy Razor dropping in, giving everybody the guts. Let's go.
And we got some Remington left. We still got like 5 races left at Remington. I'm fucking ready.
Oh, Razor. Let me see. I haven't played the horses in a minute.
Don't tempt me. What the fuck?
Let's
Do I
go.
don't want to do this. Do I want to do this?
Let's keep cashing. Our guy Razor dropping in, baby. Let's go.
You know what? I don't give a fuck.
When's the next one? When's the next one at Remington?
8
6
minutes. Yeah.
Let me look. It's been a while. It's been a minute.
Yeah,
Let me
but
get this account.
Horse
pulled up.
racing is for off-season sports, guys. We have all these sports, and now we're betting Remington. Well, fucking
Remington's good, man.
No, I get it. I mean, who am I to fucking say that?
Someone's gonna have to call it. Doesn't matter.
I'm also the degenerate, so I just, you know.
Well,
it is what it
welcome to the
is.
fucking club.
We're all degenerates. Welcome to the suck, dude.
368.
Let's go.
368.
We got Australia going too. Oh.
Well,
How about
Someone's
the
gonna have to
Lakers?
call the
that's
Lakers
on a
Lakers.
different level.
Pretty good, huh?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 6 horses in this race, right?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Fuck, I knew
Who's
the
calling?
I wish
Well,
I got to be
raise
more
the
confident in my hockey plays.
No,
How
it's
many
okay.
likes were we at? We got shot time yet? What the fuck's going on over here?
What the fuck is going on? That's what I said, motherfucker.
How many likes we got? What are we taking a shot at?
All right.
There's not enough. There's not enough money in that race for me. I'm out. But good luck.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The 8. Look at the 8. 10 to 1.
No, the 8's the one. The 8's the one. But there's only
Yeah.
6. Oh well. Come on.
Yeah, if it's going to end up, the final is going to be 3-8-6, and we're going to get paid. 3-8-6 is going to be the final.
I like the 3 razor. I like the 3.
All right.
The
All right.
3-8
Fucking-
exact
I
is
like jumping on that
46 to 1. 46 to 1.
3-7 though. 3-7 over 3-7-6-8 for me.
You guys got me inspired.
I'll go
we got
3-6-8.
a free throw. Oh,
Yeah, I
never
mean,
mind.
Why not?
We're-
368 for a little fucking pee.
Yeah, don't do a $50 one, Dave. This ain't no $50.
Well, you know, I've progressed. I've progressed.
Remember
You
when
have
we
seen me
did
hit a
the
$50, like
exact
1,500 on the
inside?
show. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. But now I kind of know what I'm doing.
Dave,
I'm
Dave
okay
was
with it.
doing $50 exactas now. It's like, Dave, what are you doing?
I'm over
You
here
can't
doing
do that.
$3 exactas. He's like, $50 exacta box. Dude, what?
Well, we had a couple of those. I mean, come on.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Take another fucking shot. Go Pack. Go on Monday. I'll be here Monday. Where's Earl? I'll make sure you better be here, Earl. I'm talking to you. Nick Earl, you better be here on fucking
It's his
Monday.
birthday today. It's Tim and Nick's birthday today. It's their
Oh,
birthday.
yeah. You're right. You're right. I apologize. Go Giants. Shout out to
Go
Nick
Islanders.
Earl.
Go
Shout out to
Sabres.
Tim Earl. Shout out to the Buffalo Sabres. Shout out to the Islanders. Shout out to the Nuggets. Cheers.
You know what's sad is we should have bet the Earl Parlay birthday, spot there. That would
The
have been
Islander
nice.
Sabres. Yeah.
Islander Sabres, yeah, hell yeah, that would have been nice plus money.
Hold
That
on.
was
My
great.
favorite part was, did you guys watch Jimmy's show today? Jimmy
I was on
didn't
Jimmy's
know they
show
were
today.
Twins.
What?
Jimmy didn't know they were twins. He thought they were brothers.
I love it.
That was bad funny.
Why
actually.
is he not
What
another
the
twins, dude?
fuck,
What the
Jimmy?
fuck is
They're
that?
identical. They're identical. How are they not twins?
It's so funny.
Go to
What's the
Tim Earl's
absolute
page.
thing?
Their mom put this thing together when they were kids. Even now, if you think you can't tell who's who now because Tim has a chipped tooth, but you can tell who he is. Go to their pictures as kids. They look like the same goddamn person. Like literally the same goddamn person.
That was
That's
nice.
too funny.
I thought they were brothers.
Oh, they're only brothers? So they're twins? That's the
Oh,
whole
man,
gimmick. That's the
great.
gimmick. If I could have a twin and be sports betting, I would be a millionaire. Like, come on. Like, and they're going to be. Those guys are going to fucking do great things. Both of them.
They got
Tim
it.
puts more effort.
They're smashing it. They're doing great, man. They put a lot of time into.
Which
So
brothers
happy
are
birthday to them.
Yeah, happy birthday, guys.
Which one's a better handicapper, Dave?
It's
Depends on the
Whoa.
sport.
no, it doesn't actually.
No,
It
I'm talking
does.
about overall.
I think Tim's a little bit better at basketball, but
Nick
like
is the more
the-
well-rounded capper,
like
but here's
Nick.
the reason why. Nick spends
I
more
like Nick's
time
baseball.
capping than Tim does. But
Yeah.
Tim
Shout
is
out to Nanya with the gifted membership. Dale Fick, welcome
yeah.
to the Pub Sports Radio membership. You have gotten a free gifted membership from Nanya. Nanya, thank you for the gifted membership.
if you want to know what's in our Pub Sports Radio membership, you got to look at the new videos James Lynch just posted with UFC winner last week, Cody Brundage, who was one of the biggest underdogs on the card. See what he likes for the weekend. And then we also have other interviews in there only for the memberships only, $4.99 a month.
Are you calling the
16
race,
cents
Razor?
a day. If you ain't got 16 cents a day, you probably shouldn't be watching the show. You probably should not be betting on sports if you don't have 16 cents a day. Press the button, Guns.
Give it to him.
Hey,
I'll give you one of these too. Give me
are
one.
you calling the race? Are you calling the race or what? Let's call the race. Yeah.
I gotta sneeze.
Fired up.
Damn right we're calling the race. We're not going to not call this race.
Oh, you boys came in so hot. I gotta get fired up. You boys came in hot. I'm ready to roll. Let's go.
Lakers up by 26. Lakers up
Up by 30.
Let's go.
They're up by 30.
It's not good for my props.
You boys came in too hot. You just
You guys thought Foster was going to wreck this game and not let LeBron win?
get out of here. We need the double-double. Let's go. Let's go. What we got? Let's get this fucking horse race. I'm ready. Which one are we on?
Remington, race 7. They're loading up in the gate. I'm on the 3, 6, and 8 here. 3, 6, 8, exact the box. 3, 6, 8, try. When I use 3 horses, I do it for $3 each. 3, 6, 8. I'm on the 3, 6.
Oh, I did 100. Is that bad?
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
If you didn't, you would have said it because it would have shot out like you like a fucking penguin.
I would have known.
Would have fucking $600.
That'd been funny if I hit the button.
Oh, it's happened to me.
All right,
Trust me.
boys. Let's go.
Remington Park,
more.
race 7. They are off and racing at Remington. We also got a false start, offsides on Patriots, offsides on the Patriots. Remington Park, race 7. The 4 is out front on the inside rail, Kidder Cat. But here comes the 6 down the center, Clay's Black Opal. The 6 at even money leads the way, but here comes that 8.
Come on, 8. Let's go, 8. Come on,
The 8 on the outside at 24-1 is out front on the outside. The 4 down the inside rail. 4, 6, 7, 8 of your top 4. Here comes the 3 on the inside rail, but the 4. Here comes the 3. The 3 is trying to catch the 4, and the 3 does catch the 4. It's going to be
win bet on the 3. Let's go.
4-2.
What is
Didn't
it?
have the 4 underneath, but I took the 3 on top. Let's go.
3-4-2.
I didn't have the 4. Yeah, I didn't have the 4, but I'll take the win on the little win on the 3. Little win on the 3.
3 was a good price too.
Yeah. Yeah. You had the 3 and the 7 on top. I took a little win on the 3. Let's go, baby. Just a couple bucks. Hey, let's go. I haven't played the horses in a while.
Damn,
That's a good exact and try. That 2 was a good price, wasn't it?
Yeah, the 2 went off at 33-1.
Yeah, that 2 was a good price.
I thought the 8 was firing around the final turn, but then just stopped.
Yeah.
That 3 was flying.
Yeah, 3 came and ran them all down. Oh.
3-4 exact is going to pay 43-1.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. A try will be probably like a
That try is going to be huge.
$200 maybe, 201 maybe, a little bit more. Not much time left in this game. Is Pittsburgh gonna have a shot at tying this game up?
I have no idea what's going on. They're like,
Let's bring on. Oh, we're going. Wait. We're going to wait. We're going to give him an opportunity here. His hands are up. He says he's got the thumbs up, but
little trick-a-do. Sorry.
It is his birthday, and we all love this guy here. You know, young capper in the business.
Wait. What do you mean we all? Speak for yourself when you say that shit.
Get out of here. Come on. This is a good dude, and it's his birthday, and he's got a ton of promise in the industry. Everybody
He turned 21? Does he turn 21?
Let's go, Nick Earl. Happy birthday to our guy, Nick Earl.
Happy birthday.
That's
good. Appreciate it.
Let's go, baby.
Shut up, the drinking hand And shout out to Tim. I see him in the background trying to hide. Happy birthday
The
to
fucking
the
motherfucker.
ugliest handicappers in the business. Shout out to you fellas. Happy birthday.
Let's buy him a hooker.
We're gonna
Ooh.
I already sent one his
Let me
way.
pack one, boys. One second.
Do they have those in East Carolina?
Yeah, they're missing they're good at gummers, you know.
Yeah. They take it at the
Shout
fake
out to
teeth.
the boys, man. You guys are fucking so fortunate. You guys are young.
Oh,
bucks
the whipped cream
in
vodka.
No.
It's just Kirkland signature. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Costco vodka.
These young bucks
Costco
are ready.
vodka.
They are young guys in the industry. They're doing great things. They stay consistent. Their ethic of work is second to none. I appreciate these guys, man. They're going to be going big and bad places in the future. And I'll choose everybody that fucking wants to agree with me in that. Happy birthday, you boys. You earned it. You deserved it. You keep doing you.
Mike M, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
No, this is for Mike M. He tagged me on Twitter and said the boys are betting ponies. Let's go. He tagged me and then he tagged Spenny T. Who the fuck is Spenny T?
He's had too many. He's had too many drinks, man. He's had too many drinks.
Look at this guy. He's got Spenny T. Who the fuck is he? Trying to tag Spencer and he tagged Spencer.
Spencer and it's the way it goes.
Let's get overtime in this game.
Spencer Torkelson is gonna wake up in the morning and be like, "What? What's
going on over here?"
I don't know. It looked like Torkelson to me.
It looks like these boys had fun. Why wasn't I there? I'll fix it.
That's good. That's great.
Fuck you guys. You're lucky I like you boys, and I enjoy hanging out with you. What do we got? Where was that one? Razor, you help me tag me back into it.
Matt, what is your Twitter name?
At Penny_8.
At Cash and Big Fucking Bombs.
Fuck
you.
PEN what?
PENYIG.
F you.
All right, there we go.
Spenny Big Fucking Bombs .fu.
Man, stupid
Spenny
Trubisky. I
.fu.
fucking that vermouth cocksucker.
Don't worry, Mike. I fixed it on Twitter for us. I fixed it.
Did you? I can't.
I got it.
I can't wait till I'm a little bit more sober and see what you did for us. Thank you.
I don't know who the fuck Spencer Torkelson is, but cheers to Spencer Torkelson.
Yeah, cheers to that guy.
For the Torkelson.
Hey, boys, they're a good time. I'll tell you what, I
Love it.
Boys.
Let's get an overtime here so we can have some more betting opportunities. Let's
you guys.
That'd be
you guys
interesting.
want to sing? You guys want to sing?
I'll
Happy
take some
birthday
OT.
to our
I
guy
can use
Nick?
some OT.
What do we got going on here? Yeah, let's see.
We're good. We don't need that.
Nick Earl are betting.
Are the Lakers up by 30? Does that say 30?
Oh, finally you throw at him.
And he missed him
31,
again.
31 actually.
Damn.
So all my props are dead because all my props are on the Pelicans and they're not going to put their starters back. Actually, no, he's back in, but he needs way too many assists.
The fucking Lakers are blowing them out. Let's get this double. What we got?
Is Dylon in the backstage?
Dylan.
3/4 fucked
You're
up.
too close, man.
Hey, yes. Dylan spits hot fire. Boys, I'm gonna make an effort to.
How about this one for you? We are now fucking. Don't
There
you
you go.
fuck anywhere, Mike. You're not allowed to leave. All right, you hold on 1 second, sir. We're 2-0, undefeated on same game parlays that I've given out on your show. Let's fuck.
go, Dylan spits hot fire. Dylan, my commitment is I'm gonna make an effort to get some more fucking bells and whistles. We got nothing here. It's enough. We got nothing. It's
8 more yards for Deontay Johnson there.
Yeah, I just saw that. I need a little bit
You
more.
message me. Let me know.
Yeah, we need some more. We need some more.
For you.
Whoa, geez,
Ooh,
I'm good at putting together bells and
ooh,
whistles.
that was a bad. That was almost a fucking pick.
Come on, Mitchell.
4th and 2.
Mitchell. Throw it, Deontay.
4th and 2. Here we go.
We're going to bring on our next guy. He is the ultimate lucky charm. We're going to rub his beard a little bit, his little head there, and we're going to get this money. Let's go.
Your little head. Rub your little head.
I don't know if you're saying I have a small head or what
You're
you're
going to rub his beard? Is that what you said?
You're talking about rubbing something.
Let's
I don't
go.
You talking about my taint here?
Let's go. We're going to bring our lucky charm on. And here we go. Pittsburgh throwing deep.
That's the dumbest play ever.
Incomplete pass.
That's the dumbest play ever.
What the
Why did they
fuck,
do
dude?
that? That was the dumbest play ever.
Let's go.
Dumbasses. Let's go Patriots, though. Come on, Pats. Finish this game, baby.
Pronounce Dumas.
Dumbest play ever.
That game ended for me by halftime. I haven't even paid attention since.
Stupid.
Mitchell. Wow.
Should that have been a flag?
I would have thought so. He pulled on his arm, but I think they
It
just
looked like he held his arm, yeah. Yeah. That's tough.
We got 117 likes.
bad.
We got to get to 125 so I can take another shot, you bitches. Hit the fucking like button. I need another fucking shot.
Go. I got a cocktail. I got another cocktail.
It's this.
What?
Fuck
Oh.
you guys. How about that? How about fuck everybody? I'm going to get a cocktail.
How about
Get it in,
the
Mikey.
chat.
Get it in, Mikey.
We got 18 minutes until Remington Park race 8.
Let me take a look.
Raiders are up by 33.
Remington Steel.
We're fucking smacking around Remington tonight?
Oh, we're smacking everybody up.
Fucking A.
Raw dog in Remington. Let's go.
I mean, that's the only option.
Going in without a raincoat.
By the way, happy birthday, Nick. We got a fun happy birthday video for you later.
Oh, good God. I
That's
can only
fine.
imagine.
Dave, play the video.
I got
Dave.
one for
Play
you,
the-
actually.
I don't have. This isn't my show, so we can't.
Share it. Share the video.
I got something for you, Nick.
They won't
This one's
play
a
it. They
special
all hate it. All of
song
them
just
do.
for you, Nick. Okay.
Songs
This
is
one's
Oh,
just for you. Are you listening?
What was
Who
that?
scored for the Canucks?
Ready?
Happy
Birthday
birthday
That was
to
for you,
you.
Is Dylan playing?
You
Yeah, and that's
look
when everybody
like
starts
a
singing.
douchebag, and you smell like one too.
Oh,
Like,
it's unnecessary. Mr. Small Hat.
forest fires.
Small hat. I have a fucking big head.
Yeah, the only thing I really
I'm
did
trying to be
today,
nice about it.
like betting wise for my birthday, was I put together my hockey team and Tim's hockey team in a parlay at plus 390 and it
That's what
cashed.
we were talking about.
Sabres and Islanders. Sabres
Yes,
and Islanders.
It was meant to be.
Cheers.
Nick, what are you drinking over there?
It is Mountain Dew and vodka.
Seaman.
Same thing.
Oh, you dummies. You fucking idiot.
Flags everywhere. It
Yeah,
don't
I-
matter because they're
Everybody's playing games. Everyone's just trying to flinch each other at this point.
I think we should all take a birthday shot. Just a shot.
yeah. Let's
Straight.
do it. Let's
Yes.
hurry up and fucking do this. This is pure
Let's
alcohol anyway.
fucking
Tim,
go.
go get
I'm
Tim.
taking the 2 to win at Remington. Just give me the 2 at
Tim,
Remington.
get your ass over here, you
Where the
bitch
fuck
ass
is
motherfucker.
Tim?
Tim's sleeping now.
Where the fuck? Let's
Where the
go.
fuck-
Sleeping? What a bitch.
Razor, you get it or I get it. You decide. You want to
Hey,
get
it's
it?
your
Punch you
show.
in the
You
face.
Do what?
This is your show. I'm just here to drink.
Shut up, Nico! It's Remington on her birthday! Let's fucking go! Go
Hell yeah,
Cowboys
happy
with a ton of
birthday.
promise! Shout out to them boys! Shout out to you boys. Happy
Nicky.
fucking birthday. Let's go.
Happy.
Woo.
You failed.
Happy birthday, dear Earl.
What are we at? 21.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to
You.
you.
Can they do this? How many they don't have any timeouts. They have no timeouts left.
Lakers 108, Pelicans 69.
Game over. Game over. Game over. In the
Over the
football
odds,
game.
baby. Over the odds, baby. Over the odds, baby.
You boys are well over and above what we're doing here with this Patriots game, but we are up
The over took
21-18. They are driving. Zeke continues to rush up the field, putting them up to the 37-yard line. Let's go, Patriots! Let's fucking go! The teaser is going to catch, of course. We're going to get that first half cash.
Patriots, baby.
We're looking for the full game cash. Let's go, +6. Should have fucking taken the money line. Why do it?
What are we reviewing here, kid?
Flames made it 2-1. Flames 2-1. Or Kings up 2-1.
God damn it, not the
I need goals in that game, but it's that over ain't hitting now.
I think that put me over. Did it put me over?
Sure, I love backwoods, Abel.
They think there's going to be 65 points.
Fucking yes! I love props now. I'm the prop god. Woo!
Oh, props. I definitely didn't think you said props.
Whoa.
What I said? What do you think I
I
said?
have something to say about that.
It doesn't matter.
I love cocks.
All right, that's cool.
That's kind of sus, dude. It's kind of sus.
You can
What the fuck?
Oh, he's doing
Oh,
the
you, brother.
he's doing the extra glizzy mode.
Engage.
The Flames just tied it up. Wow.
Oh, yeah, really?
That's an
no.
Wow.
There's the Hurricanes goaltending we all know and love. That's why I didn't trust
Nick.
this
I have
stuff.
the Hurricanes. I don't want to hear that.
I had the Hurricanes team total. I didn't trust them to win the game, but I thought they were going to score 4 goals. They have no fucking heart. They scored 2 in the first, and they've done shit since.
Hey, Dave, you got a drink in your hand?
That's a stupid question.
Why?
Let's chug it.
Chug
Let's
it?
go, boys.
This is pure alcohol. I mean, this is like 4 shots worth of booze.
Whoever has a drink, chug the rest of your drink.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. No, thank you.
Bitches!
Okay.
We've been there before.
Bang 'em up.
Crazy flying
Shout
today.
out to everybody's still watching. We're rocking and
You remember what
rolling.
happened last time?
Hey, guys.
I woke
Who knew we had an 11 o'clock special? Let's go. Time to shine. And we're here to make fun.
Third and inches. Third and inches.
We're rocking. We're rolling. It's the crew tonight. If you're not watching, go fuck yourselves. Let's go.
Spenny, who are you taking this race? This race sucks.
I'm just gonna take the 2.
Oh,
right,
you guys are
I'll
making
bet
me
it.
want to have to pull up the fucking straps. It's gonna be
In
Australian
Remington?
straps.
Yeah.
This can't
Nah.
do
We're
it.
doing it? We're
I
really
can't
doing
bet.
this? We're doing
I'd
this
go
all?
with the 1, but these odds suck.
There's 4 horses.
Yeah, I don't know. The race
Fuck
looks
that.
pretty gross
Fuck
though.
that. Fuck that.
Happens.
Fuck that. I'm over that fucking shit.
Let's go. We're rocking. We're still in play. We got 21-18.
Yeah, I'd rather jerk off than bet Remington race 8.
I'm gonna take the 3 in the next race. I
There-
think.
you know what? There's a lot of things I'd rather do. Actually, there's not much I'd rather do than. I don't know what you're saying. I'd rather
I was gonna
jerk
say
off
that,
than
that,
that. Like
you're
Jesus
saying
Christ.
that like jerking off ain't
I
fun.
could do both.
Prove it. I don't believe you
I
can.
Prove it. Picture it or it's not true.
Well, I need you to look at me. Look at me.
Okay,
Look
this
at me when I
stream
talk.
has
Look at me when I
turned
talk.
on its head side.
I swear.
I need you to look me in the eyes or I can't get off.
And that's how you revamp the show, Mike. That's how you revamp the show right there.
That's something in common.
We have transitioned, and it was a fluid transition. So let's.
I don't think they got it. I don't think they got it.
No.
Oh, he's short. He's short.
He's short.
Fucking short.
Oh, we get some betting
Yes.
opportunities. Let's go.
Deontay. I need
But they don't have any
Deontay.
timeout. They don't
I
have any
need one
timeout.
for
They
Friday.
have no timeouts.
You have everything
None.
else.
But they're gonna kick. Are they gonna go for it on fourth down though?
Yeah, you got to go for it here. End it.
Yeah. You got to run it. Make them.
But there's only going to be, what, 20 seconds left?
There won't be much time. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a big spot for me right here. Let's
That'll
get
be
this.
Come on,
over.
Patriots.
It'll be 21
Let's
seconds.
get this
Come on,
first down. It's
Patriots.
gonna be a
Oh,
lot.
they're punting.
No, fuck you.
No, they're
Just pin
punting.
them.
Future
Yeah,
ass.
they're going to take
No,
the
that's
delayed
a
game
smart
and
play.
punt.
They're gonna take the delayed game. Yeah.
I'm looking at it.
Guns.
What the fuck did I do? Were we doing some weird bet now within plays? Are they punting? Or are they running?
No, you were just the first to call the bad
All right,
spot.
well, fuck off. I'm sorry. I'll sit back.
That's bad. Let's go, boys.
The Lakers are up 110-73, in case anyone didn't know.
Well, it's
What is,
116 to 75.
What does Bell
actually.
Juice have? I need the double.
Oh, damn, you're way ahead.
Killed my props. I mean, I can't even believe we were on. Fuck, that's so fucking stupid. The fact they blown out that much. Oh my god.
Come on, they had Foster rest of this game for a reason. Come on,
Well,
Foster.
no, I understand, but I had two props with two Pelican starters, and how do you know they're going to go down by 30 fucking points? I mean, that's crazy. That's insane.
I could use.
All right,
a nice-
Steelers, 15 seconds. There's no way this ever can be.
There's no
No timeouts. There's no way they force overtime.
Mitchell.
There's no way.
Mitchell. Throw
Yeah,
it
throw
to
a pick.
Deontay. Mitchell.
Fucking guys.
Throw it to Deontay, Mitchell. I'm calling your mother. Mitchell.
Sure, but the Canucks.
Throw it to Deontay.
Canucks are up
Or the
1-0.
Kraken. No, the
Deontay,
Kraken.
please.
Oh, fuck, the Kraken are down 1-0. That's not good.
Deontay, please.
How many yards do you need?
No,
I need like 10. I need 10.
I need like 10 or 11. Yeah.
That's it. Yes. Come.
There he
Is
He
that
is.
got out of bounds. Oh my God.
Oh, God.
We need a field goal. I don't need a
Let's go,
fucking
baby.
touchdown.
Deontay,
I want the
baby.
field goal. Yes.
Woo!
Field goal
Let's go.
to be able to
That's all
bet
my
again.
props for tonight, and I had to cash a couple touchdowns. Let's go, baby.
He's got
there's
3
no-
catches, 57 yards.
That's it. I needed 4. I had 43.
There's no
That's it.
way.
Yeah, 42 and a half. Yeah, I had 42. Let's go, baby.
They don't
I
have
mean,
enough
Firemouth
time.
catch and Boswell
They-
hit this field goal.
They don't have enough time. There's only 7 seconds. There's no time.
Oh, they're
You
fucked
gotta
now.
hit a pass on the out. You gotta hit a pass on the sideline right away.
There was a fumble.
Game over.
Oh.
Game over.
There's no way. That's
Game over. Game
Let's
over.
go, Patriots! Woo! And we got the bet. Let's
There
go.
you
It's
go.
all we needed, baby. Patriots,
having a
baby!
good
Finally
day,
a win.
boys. Having a good day. What does that make me now? Let me do the math. I'm 17-4 in my last 21 bets in the NFL. 17-4. I'm fucking no wait. 19-4. Because I had third quarter, fourth quarter. Oh, and half too. Dude, I'm just fucking. Dude, I can't lose. I can't lose.
Smacking them. Smacking 'em.
Yes.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, Patriots.
All right, let me give you the recap. Gave you the fourth quarter. I said, smack it. Bang! Hit that one. Hit the third quarter. I gave you 4 props. We hit 3 out of the 4. Bang! And then we are on an absolute tear in the NFL. I swept the board on Sunday. I gave you 2 props on Monday. Hit both of those. Motherfucker, I am the GUNZPICKS. Oh, yes. And plus, we went 3-1 in college basketball yesterday. And we had 1 bet in college basketball today, and that went easy because that Iowa State won by 20-something point. I am on a tear. You need to follow all my picks. Go to Guns Picks on Twitter. If you don't follow me, you are losing money. Let's go.
Look at that guy. Woo! Gosh, what a great promo. Flip it, cash it. Let's go.
The under at 39.5. Fly, Eagle, Flyer. But he got there.
I'd like to take our next guest, and I'd like to highlight him. I'm sure he doesn't want to be highlighted, but you know what? It's your fucking birthday, and you don't have a choice. Shout out to our guy here, Nick Earl. Shout out, happy birthday to our guy. Just a good dude, you know. In general, he's cashing, he's making money, and this is our guy here. Happy birthday to you, Nick Earl, and of
Appreciate
course
it.
your mother. You know, it is what it is. But shout out to you, man.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Who's the piano player?
Is that all you have? You don't have the whole thing? Let's go.
I don't have a whole speech, no.
No, you you just enjoy your birthday.
I'm just chilling. That's all.
Can Nick give fucking guns? I'll find it.
What?
What happened?
Somebody's giving
No,
Nick guns.
Flames 3-2. They scored 3 goals in the third period to take the lead over the Hurricanes. Wow.
You dirty bitches.
Now Hurricanes tied up. Let's get this over.
That's funny. That's very funny.
I told you the fucking Flames are weasels.
Little schmaze wheels.
Oh, another fun fact. I've last 3 days I've had my son make picks. He gets 3 picks a day in college basketball. That fucker's 7-2.
Look at this guy.
We just piss excellence, and when the gun's blood runs through the
Pick
veins,
up on a piss
we just
excellence.
win.
Hey, remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
Yeah.
We're gonna call them pistol picks.
Shit,
I
Bobby.
gotta find out a name for this guy.
All right, boys.
I like pistol picks. That sounds good.
We have gotten to the final of this Patriots game. It's a 18 final. Patriots find a way to win this game. The over and then some. Let's go. Let's talk about what we have going on here. Guns, we're going to shut this thing down. We're going to start with you, my guy.
All right.
You let everybody know what you got going on. We'll get there. There we go.
If you're not following me now, you need to follow me now because I'm on an absolute friggin' tear. Like I said, if I did the math right in my head, I'm 17-4 in my last 21 NFL picks. That would put me at 24 units that I put in your pocket if you've been following along. If you're not, you got to go to Twitter at GunsPicks, and you got to go to the YouTube channel Sharky Waters Nation because we do a show called the Circa Million Show where we give out our best top plays for the Sunday slate. I've seen all these guys in the chat. I've seen some of these guys from the Pub Sports, big supporters of the movement that is the GUNZ and the Shark. So appreciate all you guys. Appreciate you having me on, Mike. As always, we'll keep cashing.
Yes, sir. Yo, let's go. Let's keep it rocking. Let's roll to our next guy, Dylon. I know he's doing a lot with the MMA. What's up, brother?
What's up? Thank you for having me here. If you didn't know, we are 2 times on this show, undefeated in our same game parlays here on the Thursday night NFL stream with Mike. 2-0. We gave out Trubisky over 26.5 and the Zap interception, and that cashed at plus 265. I ran out of here quickly. I went to go record the Fight Lounge on Who Bangin' Sports, so go check that out. Catch me on the live sweat there on Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern. You already know what it is. That's all. That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all. Let's go. Let's bring our fucking birthday boy on. How about that? Huh? You can't ask for a better opportunity for a birthday than hanging out with your cast and crew. And let's see what he has to say about that. Nick Earl, happy birthday to you, my guy. Shout out. How old are you now? What's your birthday?
24. So, yeah, 24. Fun day. Started off really well. Big casher with the Sharks tonight. That was fun. Had the Earl birthday parlay with the Islanders and the Sabres come through, which was cool. So yeah, overall, good day. Can't complain. I'll be back tomorrow for the Earl Sports Bet Show tomorrow morning, 10:30 a.m.
Modest guy with what he's doing, and hey, man, congrats, happy birthday. Let's keep it rolling. Let's talk about our next guy. He drops bombs everywhere. Spending penny bombs, man. Thursday night football. Why wouldn't you be dropping fucking hammers? What's up?
Even if it's, we think it's going to be a crappy game between, the Patriots and Steelers, the way we have my Patriots been playing. And, they showed up tonight. You get the win. We get some props playing. We had Jalen Warren receiving yards, Zeke receiving yards, Deontay Johnson receiving yards, and Zappy rush yards. So this is all cashed. And we got Zeke and Deontay touchdowns. So beautiful night tonight again with the props. And, I'll be rolling out here, probably most likely trying to do the pub again. With Jimmy on Sunday if he has me back, and do one of the live shows either Sunday night or Monday night. So catch me later.
That's our guy. Non-stop heat. Fucking guys. I gotta go to my homie, my hombre. Here he is. Catch it, Razor Sharp. Razor. What the fuck is going on with you?
I'm still betting Remington. I got Remington Park Race 9 coming up. I'm on the 257 exacta box 257 try. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the ugliest birthday motherfucker in the world, the Earl Sports Brothers. Happy birthday, you motherfuckers, you ugly ass motherfuckers. Cheers to everybody in the chat. You can follow me, Razor Sharp Picks. I'm giving the rest of the month, the rest of the year for free. Follow me on Twitter, Razor Sharp Picks. Check out my pinned tweet, giving out the rest of the year for free. Cheers to everybody in the chat.
I'm rocking with your Remington 257 there. Let's see if we can get it done.
Go, boys. It's go time. Everybody's popped up, gotten it done. Ooh.
What you got for us, Mikey?
No, I left the best for last.
Oh, we got Barney kicking.
Whoa, hold on.
There he goes. It's our guy, Barnold, a.k.a. our best buddy, Barney, rocking and rolling. What do you got for us, Barney?
Actually, I didn't want to play this game at all, but it turned out very well. Thanks to one big play, and I had full unit and a half on Trubisky touchdown plus 650. So
look at that Packers football behind you. Check out that.
Yeah, damn right. You know it. I have more shit, but my house is half packed up. So
go Pack, go.
Fucking right. We're coming. Packers are taking that last playoff spot, and then we're gonna run through the whole fucking conference, and we'll see.
God.
You know what happened last time the Packers were the 6th seed? What happened?
We'll see in February.
Super Bowl, right?
February
11th, baby. Packers,
we'll be there. We'll see you.
Girl, I'll see you on Monday. You better show up. Show up.
The Packers should win that game. That should be an easy win for the Packers. Here's the thing, though. I want the Giants to lose for the draft pick. Like
tell me DeVito's
I
beating
need them to lose. I need Caleb Williams. I mean, I can care less about a Packer game.
Pow, 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 pow.
Tommy DeVito's gonna walk across the street and he's gonna beat Green Bay.
Walk across
right there. I love it. We're gonna see. It's gonna be a great game.
I'm on high alert for the
Go Giants.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'll see you bitches on Monday. See you bitches on Monday.
Yeah, I'm ready. Hey,
see you bitches on Monday.
Blow, plaque, blow.
What was that?
Nothing. I have no horse in that race. No pun intended.
Which one did that other race go off already?
Look at this hat. It's pretty white.
What, Remington? 6-1.
So we
Did we
lost.
win or are we done?
Yeah, it was only a 4-horse field. I didn't bet that shit.
That wasn't the right race.
Okay.
What race? What happened?
Nothing.
race.
Don't worry about it. No, that was a past race.
All right, boys, we've done it enough. We are beyond the stretch of this first game. We're rocking and rolling. We've all done our thing. And here's what the bottom line is. It's Pub Sports Radio. Let's go. Let's continue to cash tickets. Everybody rocks in here, supporting their friends, their family, and it's all about giving you guys winners. Happy birthday to the Earl brothers. My God, they can't be any younger and kicking ass in the game. Let's go. Shout out to the Earl brothers.
Happy
That's it.
birthday to you.